Oh man, I started this stream on a whim, and I think you guys can tell no type of anything on the thumbnail. Just grab the image off of Google for the Roblox page of fighting and call it a day. This stream is not going to be that long. Why am I even speaking? Nobody's even tuned into the stream yet. Whatever. Let me go ahead and close all my extensions because it might lag. Metal and OBS do not mix well. Let me go ahead and turn my volume up. And turn my volume down so I don't get my ears absolutely violated. This is hold on one second. I need to do some adjusting on my mic. This might be testing. Alright, I think right here is good. Hello everybody, welcome to stream. Oh shit. Well, that's okay, cool. All right. Let's go ahead and dive straight into this. Alpha, why did you scream in the VC to help with that? Bro, that wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is my FPS a little wonky? We'll see. We'll see throughout the stream. Alright. Good warm-up, I guess. This GUI really helps. I'm probably playing strictly in pro servers. This update just made a bunch of this stuff client-sided, right? Yeah, that, also a bunch of redesigns, and there's a huge balance update too. That a lot of characters got shadow patched. I could probably list them on top of my head. Rocket, I think Rocket got a slight nerf, which actually, because I'm pretty sure he is delay now, I think, from what I've heard. Snowboard actually looks pretty cool now. Like I actually think about considering like using snowboard when I play skateboard. It's actually, there's a lot of things to talk about actually. And that's why I decided to go stream, because I was like, I didn't want to make a video on it because it's way too much content to cover, plus I'm busy with a bunch of stuff, so I might as well like stream it for a little bit, call it a day. I'm playing in a pro server today because thing is, I'm a pro server guy, so like I don't like playing opens. I actually prefer to fight better players, but you know how with pro servers back then, since they weren't even like, you didn't even know when they unlocked them, there's no huge, literally, I'm not gonna lie, making the button bigger and telling the rewards for being in pro servers had a lot more impact on how many people are playing pro servers versus back then when they were like kind of hidden and they kind of added for the sake of the festival. I think pro servers are good right now. It would be cool if they added like ranks to them, like there's like actual ranks. Like fighting rank would go crazy, but I mean, I don't understand why people call this game a casual game. Well, it is a casual game to an extent, but it has a competitive side. When you build your fundamental structure of a game based on Overwatch or other competitive hero shooters, it just makes no sense to not have a competitive mode. So it'd be really cool if they added one. I need to remember that I'm not playing against open server players. That guy just went comp with me. What are the rewards for pro servers? Pro servers get 25% more EXP, which is literally all. And also, another thing that's pretty quality of life is it says no randomness in the description of pro servers, meaning that there's no sword rounds, which everyone... If you're a pro player like me, sword rounds are really cool when they come out, but like as time progresses, you're like, oh god, there's another sword round. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it got stale real fast. And there's no sword rounds in pro servers. Or is there even, wait, the thing is there bonus rounds though? If there's no bonus rounds, can there at least be bonus rounds? I don't think, wait, is there even bonus rounds in pro servers? I think there is. I don't know. I swear there has to be. But they got rid of what I do know is there's no sword rounds though. I'm not sure what the exact. I don't know exactly what like the no randomness description means on the pro server GUI, but I definitely have not seen any sword rounds yet. The sword round purchase thing is gone right here. So pro servers, if you don't want to play with sword, if you want to actually play against good players and get better at the game, I should probably join a fuller server. This is a better one. Pro servers, don't get me wrong, still have less players than the majority of other servers because there's like less people at level 100 plus. But yeah, you get what I mean. Okay, so as I was saying, pro servers, like the no randomness description says no randomness, so I'm assuming it means like no sword rounds. But we'll probably figure out this stream if there's any bonus round, because I feel like I am. But the thing is about bonus rounds, since I've been playing for this game for like 2 years straight, seeing a bonus round is like the least surprise, because like I've been used to seeing a bunch of bonus rounds, so I forget this. Yo, this is not even a flex. I just been playing for so long and I have so much like spare bucks that I totally forget bonus rounds actually increase your bucks. So it's like I forget bonus rounds even exist sometimes, unless it's a festival, because festivals actually, I believe, impact the stats from what I've heard. Bonus rounds increase bucks, yeah. Remember, I actually you dumped and actually destroyed me in a server. I see a lot of usernames. I probably would probably remember. I remember a lot of usernames. If I've seen you before in a server, I usually would recognize your name. Your Roblox username. If the Roblox username is the same as your YouTube chat username. I should probably actually focus on killing people. Hold on. Okay, so where's my other team? Hate. I'm kind of glad pro servers are like, because I'm more of like, I don't like playing in servers in curb stomping. Like, ever since you update, I played like 3 rounds of open servers, and like all of it's been pros. And it's a lot more fun to like actually fight players with a general sense of mechanical skill instead of just beating up like oblivious medkits. Yeah, they should have slightly more players. I feel like if they added like, here's what I think they could add to make pro servers even better. I think pro servers, making the button bigger was a huge step in the right direction. It actually, on average, there would be like 1 or 2 servers a day on pro servers, which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it, judging from how like, big the player. But oh no, not only that. Like, just how many people are. A lot of people are level 100 plus in this game. I'm gonna say this right now. A lot of people are 100 plus in this game, but since pro servers weren't actively thrown in the face of the player, and they were not explicitly to tell the player what rewards they get from being in it, like nobody played it. Patches. I'll get into that in a sec. They added patches, shadow patches. I can't find the patch anywhere, but there's definitely patches here. They made a lot of things client-sided to fix the ping issues, and they also, on top of skins as well. There's a lot of yeah, mod reworks. So you said mentioned that. What do you call it? First thing I noticed, Coil can now switch with his modes with 1, 2, and 3. Which is ridiculous, because now you have full control of what mode you switch to, instead of double-clicking R to switch to your, the furthest mode from you. But it's kind of hard to get used to, because Coil has always been R to switch. Now you can use either R to switch, or you can press 1, 2, 3 for the corresponding one. 1 is gravity, 2 is speed, 3 is regeneration Coil. Which is very convenient, but I feel like that should have been a thing from the start. Honestly, was it always a thing? Yeah, you can switch Coil's modes 1, 2, and 3 now, which is a lifesaver. But since I've been playing like every character, Coil's one of those characters that I try to get mechanically invested with. So when I play Coil, I'm so used to pressing R. Like I'll realize wait, I don't have to press R twice. I can just press 3 on my keyboard, and then I end up fucking up my combo. It's probably just a thing I'm gonna get used to, but it's better though. It's better. Coil also got another balance patch, an experimental patch in the zone. He has less HP, but I believe he has more support, or something like that. I didn't read the full patch. I don't know why people say Coil was bad. I think Coil was alright in the right hands, but I feel like this should lower his skill floor a little bit. I think he was already good. People just didn't use him right. Like a lot of, I've seen like crack Coils can literally like. I play with Coil on my scrim team, and having a good Coil is a really good asset. It wins games, but I guess Aiden wanted to make it slightly easier to play for a lot of people who just didn't know how to play the class properly. Which, honestly, yeah. I mean, I don't mind the cool balance patches. It's just that if it gets to a point where, like, we're at Biograph, I think Biograph actually might be slightly the same. I feel like he feels the same, but at the same time, I feel like he got shadow nerfed in some instance. I think Biograph technically got shadow nerfed because everything's client-sided now. Because now you can actually hit a Biograph. That's probably why Biograph feels slightly weaker, which is good. Biograph was overpowered for the longest time. I think this fact that if you give Biograph like actual attacks that can hit him from client-sided, you can actually kill him versus like previous update. How did I MVP? Versus like the previous update where he was like he teleports around and like he had a lot of server-sided attacks. So now we have client-sided attacks to catch a teleporting Biograph. It's a lot more helpful. I realize that I'm able to kill Biographs a lot easier now. So that's a plus. Biograph was, oh my god, that was terrible. But now he's actually kind of fair. I mean, he still can one combo you on Scythe. I don't think that's fair in the slightest. But at least now literally almost everything in the game is client-sided. One thing I found weird though is Medkit's Q. Medkit's Q, he will teleport since it's client-sided. He will teleport to his teammates after image, and you don't even know. Like, it's so weird. If you know, you know. But he will like the Medkit on your team. If he teleports to you, he Qs air like where you previously were, and it's kind of. I feel like it would be better to keep Medkit's Q server-sided actually, because that actually nerfs Medkit indirectly. Pretty bad. It's so weird, honestly. It's really weird. If you realize, yeah, Medkit's Q is so weird right now. Like, he will teleport to air. Like, if a Medkit's lag switching or something like that, or just lagging really bad, has like the worst Wi-Fi, he will like teleport to his teammates after image, and it's so weird. Alright. I'm not sure that was always a thing, but I feel like medkits generally teleport to my exact location back then. So what are we doing now? Nice kill. It's a lot better to have. It's just a lot. I've been having a lot more fun playing in Toro servers. Because there's actually people. This server is like, I know it's kind of ironic to say that. Well, the server is like sitting at a 3v3. But, you know, it used to be a 0v0 because nobody was playing that shit, bro. So, it's not even rare to get a, okay, one thing I do have concern about this update, though, open servers. I think open servers skill-wise, I think they're more fair, but open servers, like, in the sense that, oh, I almost killed my, oh, okay, I can't say that on a YouTube stream, because YouTube's strict as hell. What do you call it? One thing that open servers are probably the worst. They're probably better worse, actually. What do you think about the update a couple months ago where the health was globally increased by? Yeah, that update still, it's double now. 66% was terrible. Oh my fucking god! I have all the numbers to choose for a game with a bunch of multiples of 5 multiple 5. Oh shit! Whatever. You're dead anyway. Okay, yeah, you're getting dead. With a game that has like a bunch of multiples of 5, you'd expect them to just double the numbers because it's a lot easier. It's double now. It used to be 66%. It was 66% and nobody liked it because it indirectly nerfed some glass characters because they didn't even out with the HP bar. Like, if you multiply things by 66%, it would make like, let's say you multiply like 5 times 6, like, you take 66% of like, no, 10's better, 10 for instance, right? So let's say someone theoretically has like 10 HP, or an attack does 10 damage. With the old update, it would do 16.66 repeating damage. No, not like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, it would do like that. It would do like, it'd be so bad. Why make a cat do 16 damage instead of just 20? Just double it. Like, I don't know. It just makes the math unnecessarily complicated. So. Plus, it actually matches Marvel Rivals too, which was Aiden's goal to like match Marvel Rivals and all the hero shooter damage numbers. If you play Marvel Rivals, you know that the glass characters are 250 HP, The mid brawlers, like your Black Panthers or Wolverines, are like 300, 350 HP, and then you have your tanks that are like a lot higher, which I don't know how they compare to, how the tanks compare to Marvel Rival tanks, because the Marvel Rival tanks are vastly different from these tanks. So, and Biograph and sure can match the 250 HP. Tanks are like, yeah, 650, like Doctor Strange 650, Thing 700, Hulk is 800 from Transformation, etc. I don't know how much Katana has though. I low-key don't even know the numbers of Katana's HP just because of the fact how chunky he is. It's like all you need to know about the tank's HP pool is that they're thick, okay? That's all you need to know. Like they are chunky boys. Fighting adding health packs, specifically health not shield, I think that would, it depends. Maybe I think health packs. Oh, that Spider-Man is basically Skateboard. Skateboard is basically Spider-Man. Spider-Man's basically Skateboard. They're the same class. They're so. But I feel like for Skateboard there's a lot less payoff because there's no class in this game that can actually carry an entire round in fighting. I think that's the reason why fighting has competitive. It's kind of weird. Fighting has competitive balance, but it has a casual intention. So it's like it's polarizing. In Marvel Rivals, you can play literally any class and carry, because the time to kill is really low. You can do one combos. But in fighting, everything is like so slow and methodical, and certain classes are just terrible without teammates. Like Skateboard is terrible as a standalone class versus Biograph. I think my stance on fighting balancing is that I think the game is in a its TDK is low, Marvel unless enemy triple support. I hate triple support so much. Even like I haven't even like climbed to high elo yet on Marvel Rivals, but like you'll still see triple support everywhere, even in quick play. But I'm just trying to test a new character out, and everyone's like, I hear us against the world, and fucking, oh my god, you know what? Cloak and Dagger ults just gave me PTSD. I just don't like fighting Cloak and Dagger. But on the topic of health packs, though, going back to that, health packs in fighting would actually be, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but it wouldn't be a good idea either. It depends. The health packs come back to not necessarily the concept itself. It comes back to the game's balancing. When you have a slow time to kill game, it takes like a good 10 seconds to kill someone, average. On a tank or like mid, like a sword, maybe like, yeah, maybe 10 seconds of like positioning, 6 seconds, maybe 6 to another 10 seconds actually, a total of like 20 seconds, 10 seconds to approach, 20 seconds to kill combined. That's like the average. You scout out the enemies, you try to go for a blind spot, you take cover, etc. It's very slow. Okay, speaking of very slow. Triple tank is, I haven't fought triple tank yet, but I already knew there was going to be a triple tank meta when Thing was introduced. When I saw Thing's passive, and I saw how much space takes up, it's like, why would you, it's kind of like you're running into a wall, so I expect people to run stuff like that. It was just a hunch feeling I had. I will say, this feels like an open server right now. Just for the time being. Okay, yeah, I should probably get away from that. have to do some really precise movement with this. I think the fighting time to kill is too slow. Yeah, most definitely. Sorry, I'm kicking bullshit. I'm just rambling a bit because there's a lot of things I want to say. It's been a while since I streamed. What do you call it? Yeah, fighting has a low time to kill, but I'm not gonna lie. I think here's what fighting's biggest problem is. Fighting's map design fighting's map design is being compensated for its low, like, the reason they make time to kill so slow in this game is because of the map design. The map design is so, a lot of maps are really open. The maps that aren't open are just, like, the only good maps played in the game. Like, stuff like Chaos Canyon, like, always goes to overtime, bro. Like, always. Because it's a good design map, and there's a lot of cover. But, for the most part, like, in most games, on the point, and especially if we conquer, like, everything's open space for the most part. Everyone's fighting on the battlefield. It gets really chaotic, a bunch of ults are being spammed. So, when you have, like, there's no choke points. I think that's the biggest problem. I think fast time to kill fighting would be good if there was actual cover. But even, like, if anything, Arcade's considered a high cover map. There's a lot of cover in this map, but still, it's like, you can't have a fast time to kill game if the map design is not built for it. Because it's like they just make the maps really open. I'm not sure if it's intentional or it feels like a heavy compensation though. You'd have to compensate so much. You can't make a fast time to kill game unless you give the players adequate resources. This is why Marvel Rivals has a lot of cover and it has health packs. So to answer that question, I would really off topic and really off the rails about health packs. You'd have to have a lot of cover for it, and also have to make the time to kill faster. So, like, if we added health packs, let's say, we added health packs to current fighting, it'd be a slogfest. It'd, like, be, like, hours before, it'd be hours before someone actually dies. Because you can just flank back, especially for, like, skateboard. As much as I love skateboard, giving skateboard, health packs would be kind of stupid if you couldn't kill him fast, at least. But you can kill him fast. Skateboard would be... If skateboard was fast time to kill, I think I said this to Aiden. If skateboard was fast time to kill, it wouldn't be fun to fight him. You just get one shot on a dismount. So, kind of like if a Spider-Man pins you down and lands their really, like, complicated combo. It's the same way skateboard does it. But for Spider-Man's case, like, there's a lot of ways to avoid it because there's a lot of cover in Marvel Rivals, and there's a lot of choke points. There's a lot of, like, characters that can literally create walls, like Groot. So you have a lot more cover. But this game does not. Without, yeah, not even just Spidey. Black Panther's useless too. Like, I've had a lot of times where I will, like, tickle the back line and then go back for a health pack. And my healers, oh my god, even when I, like, what makes it really mad is that sometimes I don't want to play Black Panther. I want to, like, play, like, semi-frontline Black Panther just for funsies because I want to do as much damage as possible. And then my healers just genuinely forget I'm, like, right beside them. Like, I have a bunch of clips of just me just standing in front of healers and just dying. It's so bad. Actually, I have a clip of me literally walking a medkit actually in this game and fighting. Marvel Rivals aside, I had a clip of me standing in front of a medkit and bro just being Helen Keller live action. Skate might need a health or shield. I don't think Skate needs a health or shield nerf on if there was health pack. I think the problem is if you give Skate, if they added health packs, if you give, maybe actually, no, maybe, you might be right. Because I was thinking about, like, if you give characters pinning tools. And also, there's a lot of pinning tools in this game, though. I will say, they're not as strong as Marvel Rivals. Mantis Sedation is annoying. Luna Snowball is not as annoying, but it's annoying when you do get hit. What other things? Forgot what else stuns in this game. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, skateboard might need a health nerf in that case if there was health packs in this game. Maybe. We'll see. It really depends how fast the time to kill would be relative to what it is now. That was an accidental kill, but that was a very accidental kill, but I I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll very much take it. Okay, I need to focus on my actual gameplay because I haven't been playing fighting in a while, and my movement's kind of... Oh shit. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. I'm just gonna solo ult you. You just went straight through that. You know what? Sometimes I really question the skateboard's ult hitbox. He just walked straight past me. Oh, he exploded. He exploded. We take those. We take those. I mastered Bio and Coil. What should I master next? Bio and Coil translates probably Sword. Go for Sword or Scythe. Sword and Scythe are just the most consistent classes in the game, and they translate well from the characters you learn. It's a nice change of break. Simple characters like Sword are really good, and then like slightly complex but not too complicated characters like Scythe are also really fun to play. That's what I say, like Sword or Scythe. If I was leaning towards a little bit more, if I had to choose one though, I'd probably say Sword, because Sword is really, really good, but also he's fun sometimes. By the way, nobody's going after these plants. Anyways. Oh yeah, I'm dead, yeah. There's no way. If I get away, I'm actually God. There's no way. Ah, okay. I got some HP back. Punish you. There's a... Oh. Nice. The thing is, I play a lot better on, what do you call it? Pro servers than opens. Probably because I don't have to, like, rely on my... Well, the thing is, I can trust my team to actually have the mechanical skill necessary most of the time to do what I need. So, like, I got healing without even asking for it. Usually you have to, like, beg for healing in an open server. Now I just get healing. And I kind of like that. Alright, I was trying to go for the dive on this. You're dead. Let's get the dive on you. You're dead. Oh, I did not see that. If I rolled that earlier, I would have dashed out. See what I mean? Like, bro just gave me the headshot healing immediately, and now he's gonna heal me right now. Like, this is what I mean, where it's like, you actually get the thing you're asking for. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. You're dead. You're dead. Katana ulting, that's really good. I don't want to ball my eyes out when I'm playing in these servers, actually. See, that wasn't even a bad medkit. Oh, he tried to save us, but the band member shut him down. Like, these games don't feel frustrating. They're fair for the most part. Okay, I really need to stop yapping and just play the game. See, I'm getting MVP more on pro servers than I am on, what do you call it? Opens extreme, at least. Because it opens, the thing is, it opens, I actually, no, it's funny. It's actually funny. In opens, I have to sweat more than pros. Because in opens, your teammates, you can never trust your teammates in opens. Like, I'll have like several teammates going 0-7, and I'll get like biographed like 21-3. It'd be kind of like sad. A lot of things are new. Actually, let's talk about balance patches. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but there was a rocket shadow nerf, and thank fucking God. He was the most busted, one-dimensional, tanks can't play the game class I've ever seen. If it's true, at least. I feel like it's true. It's so good. It actually makes him balanced. He's not even bad anymore. He's just balanced now, I think. Let me see Rocket real quick. Oh yeah, PJ Rock has a new reskin too. He has like really baggy shit. Okay. He has delay on his M1s now. See? It's not as fast as we used to. It's a very slight delay. It's a very slight one. And he can still move stack, but it's not as fast. It's like you're not gonna be hit from 90 every 5 seconds anymore. Which is not bad. And the knockback, they also reduce the knockback like severely too, which is I feel is overkill. This is kind of like overkill. He kind of like tiptoes. Like look at this. Kind of like he doesn't even go that far. I feel like it's a shadow nerf. Unless you correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's slower. His fire rate's slower. Slightly, like very slightly, not too much, not anything crazy. Just a way to actually properly deal with him, maybe. He also doesn't go. Yeah, he doesn't. His Q still. Okay, so his Q is very much still has the same knockback as beforehand, but his rocket jumping is not as strong as it was. What was that? I almost... Okay, I need to hop off rocket. I should be playing... If anything, why am I... Banlets got picked to Annihilate, and maps can't be repeats anymore. I should probably just enjoy the time that lasts. I'm gonna go ahead and get some skate action here. Okay, so... I thought that was gonna be a clip of all time, but I missed the M2. That would have killed him. I would have it was a drift combo, but okay, look. Whatever. I'm selling, I'm selling. I'm D1 selling. Okay, I got you. Oh. Okay, hit him with a Q. Got you. 1, 2. Got you. See, I can actually play the game. So the strategy is now. Wait, now that everything's client-side, does that mean Skateboard actually can fucking play the game? Oh no, not really. I imagine actually make him harder to play, because now that everyone's attacks is properly registered. Yeah, get back over here. So there's a Shuri over there. No, that's not a Shuri ult. Yeah, that's a rock. Whoa, whoa, yo, Rocket, what was that ult, buddy? Yo, I saw that on the Bedhammer statue. What does client-sided even mean? It means there's 2 types of attacks in online games. Like on online fighting games specifically. There's client-side attacks where... Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. It's not as simple as it sounds. But it's like... So everyone's connected to a server. And, you know, all these players are connected to the server. There's 10 players in the server. 10 people connected to the server. So, when you attack someone, if you're lagging... So, like, everyone has different interconnections. So, if the server registers where you are at a certain location, that's where you are on the server side. So, certain attacks like Skateboard's old ultimate used to be server-sided, so it made it really hard to hit. So on your screen, you might have hit them, but on their screen, they weren't hit. So like, your attack would phase through them. But now they made everything client-sided, meaning that if you see them on a certain location, you hit that certain location, now you can hit them, even if they doesn't hit them on their screen. That's basically how they explain it. Simple way of doing it. But I'm actually about to sell, hold on. I'm selling. We lost anyway. I'm performing a lot better in these servers. It's just a lot better to have the skill evened out. Because usually what happened in open servers is that the skill is so distributed, so it's like me top scoring or like getting like. Well, I did top score this game, but it's like my teammates are not doing bad. We just got out skilled, basically. The ability that locks onto you and heals is Medkit's passive. No, Medkit's passive is headshot. If he headshots an enemy, it can transfer to healing to yourself or teammates nearby, the Medkit, who gets the headshot. The reason why Medkit's able to have like an auto aim on his teammates is because it's easier for them to aim on their teammates and also teleport to them with the Q ability. So Medkit can see a little square on their teammate's chest to teleport to them or to like see the location to scout. If I mentioned Ruben the Sin, this Roblox spamming, actually let's test it right now. Oh. Okay. Imagine I get banned for saying Ruben Sin. I mean, Roblox is not like Ruben Sin, but. I doubt Roblox will ban you for that. I mean, they hate Ruben, like, with a burning passion. Like, they hate him for just exposing pedophiles on the platform. It's basically hating your boss for giving you money for not performing well at work. What should I play here? By the way, I love, the Biograph reskins. Like, Biograph, before... Okay, I sound like an old man. But back in my day... Wait. Fuck. I'm bugged. I can't. But back in my day, Biocarb used to be the beta graft of my time. Okay, so... I might have bugged. Give me a sec. Oh. I couldn't use my abilities at all. Back in my day, Betagraft didn't exist, so we used Biocarv. And Biocarv was the coolest skin at the time, and then it got outdated. Actually, I should start. You know what? Screw it. I'm equipping the Grandpa title. Bat versus Rat. All right, call me Ankh. These huge buttons are very like. Oh yeah, Pro Server's level 100 plus for that person that asked the question earlier. Pro Server's level 100 plus. I have a black friend. He also says Banhammer should be black. Now he mains some. Oh shit! Did I join the same server? I wanted to join the same. Oh, this is the same server. Okay, so. Okay, we're good. Okay, so as I was saying, back in my day, Biocarved used to be the beta graft of the time. But okay, what I find funny though is that they finally gave this skin justice. They like look how like pumpified he is. He looks so fucking goofy, and I love it. Like I actually start using the skin again, like from old time's sake. Oh brother. How am I alive? What the hell? Okay, so I see a slingshot on the opposite side of the map. I must kill. Okay, maybe I must die actually before I do anything. I must kill. Everyone's good. I'm new to fighting. Got any tips? Honestly, if you're like, it depends what your goal is. But if, like, I want to speak off like, let's say I'm assuming that you just want to get better for the sake of having fun or like get better because you want to go comp. Just play to your strengths at first. So play a class that plays to your strengths. But on top of that, make sure you're flexible enough to play other classes when needed. So like, a good class to play on the side is Sword, for instance. Like, you can main like Biograph, like I do. I main Biograph and Skate. But when I need a character to play, let's say like, or support to play, I can flex to that. I can like use that class when I absolutely need to. I should probably reset here, or not. Double points, double points, double points. We take those, we take those! Nice. Do we get to pick up the Slingshot? Okay, so... Ooh! Brother! Fall back! Fall back! Fall back! Fall back! I repeat! Fall back! Alright, we won. We won, guys. I'm having so much fun in pro servers. Like, it's actually so fun. A lot of people don't know how shield regeneration works in this game. Yeah, just don't take damage. Take cover, take shield. If you need to flank out, you can always flank out and get shield. Certain classes have more shield than others, like Biograph and Hyper Laser have a bit of shield. That's all I have to say, really. That's a good tip, though. A lot of people just don't know how shield. A lot of people just are allergic to falling back. They just rush in and die, or they overextend without their teammates. Just die. Like, people seriously don't understand how amazing the Biocarb skin is. Like, they modernized it, so they didn't ruin the original skin, but he's so pumpified, he's so chunky. Biocarb used to be my favorite skin before he got outdated and Betagraph came out. Betagraph's only good because it overshadowed Biocarb. It's kind of sad. Bat fan. Bruh, it's like there's no Bat fans except for me. Is Trey a Bat fan or is he a Rat fan? I don't know. Either way, Bat versus Rat was like when fighting truly became an Immortal plus game. Okay, if you get the reference, you get the reference, but I just whiffed that. Okay. You're dead. Bro, I didn't even get to press Q. Hold on. Let me cook. I mean, wait, why am I saying let me cook with Biograph? Let me cook with Biograph is like going into like, it's like Gordon Ramsay saying let's cook. Like, I'm playing Biograph, of course you're gonna cook. Like, dude, this class is so free. Now with everything less laggy, I can actually land my attacks. It's kind of crazy. Oh, woohoo! Okay, I was gonna wait for it to charge. Biographs are like the glue eaters of fighting. Yeah, most definitely, actually. Saying you play Biograph is saying, I play Scythe, I play Sword. Oh my god. What does it mean to be a glue eater? The thing is, unironically, I think Biograph is the best design. Okay, so I think even up to this point, I think Biograph was like the best designed class in the sense of balance. What a class should be, right? Little to no restrictions, can carry teams, but it can also fumble. But like, the reason why he's overpowered is because he's the only character up to that par, and he's busted in the current state of fighting. Because every other class is designed in a way to where they will inevitably die. Biograph can avoid that, and that's the thing. No other class can do what Biograph does, and that's what makes him overpowered. So if they nerf Biograph, he's gonna become really bad. They're better off buffing every other character. So I don't know why they keep on nerfing like everyone else. Honestly, in all honesty, I think fighting suffers from the lack of carry classes. because you have like some of the best players getting walked onto like non-carry classes and losing because they're not playing a carry class. Like there are some characters that are subjectively better than others, and you can't. And when you design the class, okay, got him. Oh, okay. When you design them with death in mind, we design them with their intention to die eventually, or it's basically the route of over-nerfing instead of making unlocking a character's full potential. If you over-nerf instead of like giving the character full reign to do what they want, it kind of makes the game less fun than it really needs to be, and also makes the balancing really skewed for the classes that do have it, like Biographed, who can literally solo type entire teams if they wanted to. Alright, you're dead. Wow, this corpse taking me out. I main Slingshot, bro. The Slingshot's good. He's, compared to other classes that are completely busted, he's kind of bad, but he's really good. You can make use of him. He's really good if you know how to play him right. If you have good aim, that's like all that matters. Just have good aim. Okay, so it'd be funny. Who am I going for? I'm going for you, actually. Oh, bro, he baited me into that! Come on! Okay, that was low-key smart though. I will admit on the players. I will give props on that. Okay, that was not my best game, but I was kind of joking around. What do you think about the fighting fence? Stay away from them. I got third place, KDA Demon, bro. So my points looking like, my points are not that bad. They're pretty low relative to everyone else. The fighting, it's just the fighting fandom is like, how do I put this? Just honestly, don't get involved in the community all that much. Honestly, just chill and play the game. That's what I do. Chill, play the game, because inevitably you're gonna find a weirdo. And I think on the scale of like craziness, they're on the very high end of the spectrum. Like, I'd say they're on par with the My Hero fandom, but like the My Hero fandom is very large, so that doesn't count. Fighting's a small community, but it's really, yeah, take it from Zivy. Zivy has been in the community for a while. Yeah, just save your sanity. Just like chill. Like literally, that's what I do. Like I do my own thing on YouTube here, and like some Discord servers I host for tournaments or like Fight Club or something. For the most part, I stay in my own lane and try to like chill and play the game. Like I want to enjoy the game without like getting too involved with the fandom. I'm not gonna lie, this color kind of sells. Bro, it looks like I got spray painted with blue. That's what Biocard from this in blue looks like. Like on red, it kind of looks alright, but oh well. Okay, so my KDA tendencies are getting are catching up to me. M1. KDA is okay, in open servers, yes, or in pro servers, kind of, but in scrim settings, no. So like what I'm saying is it only matters in scrims. They do not matter. In scrims, KDA does not matter. I'm gonna say this right now. Scrims, KDA barely even matters. I've seen teams, but I host tournaments. I've seen teams bottom score but still win. It's possible. Because the thing is about the difference between open servers and public servers in general is that they're not coordinated. They're just a bunch of players of about the same skill level, like, you know, playing together, right? There's no like synergy. But if you're synergizing, if you guys are all collectively bad at the game, but you guys have good game, at least floor level mechanical skill and teamwork, you can outskill or out objectify like the objective conquer points the other team by just playing good, even with low KDA. Like I've seen people score like our tanks and scrims score like 0-11. No, not 0-11, like maybe 12-11 something, right? But no, I've carried as tank. My teammates have carried a tank when they dodge score, because it's like it's that important to just have teamwork more than, you know, what do you call it? It's the scoreboard objectifies players. When you objectify players in a team-based setting, so like I said, this is like solo queue basically. I consider like pro servers to be like solo queue. You're basically soloing with a bunch of randos with no comms for the most part, unless you're in a call with like someone in the server. You're solo queuing. And shadow patches. Speaking of tanks, actually, we probably need one. Oh my god, my dog is like going off out there. I'm gonna ult here. Just take point. I'll just take point. I feel like people talk about scores too much, especially Marvel Rivals too. Oh my god, Marvel Rivals, like, I will say, this game compared to like Marvel Rivals, this game's stats matter a little bit more than Marvel Rivals. I think Marvel Rivals is like redundant stats actually, if anything. When are they adding ranked? I don't know when that's planned, but it's like probably gonna go in beta or when the full release of the game happens, which is when the game's gonna have like 21 characters, which arguably I don't think 21 characters is enough to make a very full roster. I think they should probably go deeper than that, than 21. Hell, they probably could or would if, you know, they make. I know they make big back up this game, unless they're donating all to charity, which I respect if they are. Well, why would they actually? Why am I even like bringing up the possibility of them donating their funds to charity? Is this like bootleg Marvel Rival on Roblox? Well, I mean, it came out. I mean, fighting came out before Marvel Rivals, so like a while ago too. But Marvel, admittedly, as much as I love fighting, how long I've been playing it for, like 2 or almost going on 3, I think, 2 years plus. This game has some core gameplay issues. It's fun. I think it's the fighting is the fun down part really good. It's really fun. But when you want to play at like a high level, I will say, okay, it's the thing I was talking about earlier with Biograph. You can, it's a class. I think that holds fighting back the most is it's like competitive casual design. It's so polarizing. You have classes like Sword who are so brain dead a toddler could play them, and you have classes like Skateboard that requires like the uses of 3 essential techs plus Frog Boost, maybe if you want to get that in depth, plus Q Stun. Like what? And then you have classes like Coil who literally play. You're literally playing Street Fighters. You just or Tekken, bro, where you're just inputting a bunch of things for one move. It's like they designed the game with casual players in mind, but the classes aren't casual, and then it makes even less sense. The balancing is even more redundant, where it's like you have classes like Biograph that are well designed but overpowered because he's the only well designed character in the game, where you can kill everybody instantly because he's, you know, if you're good enough you can kill someone. Versus like Skateboard, no matter how good you are, you're gonna feed the enemy team kills because when he dismounts he's vulnerable anyway. So thank you for coming to the stream, Raska. Good night. Have a good night. I think Marvel Rivals is definitely beat fighting when it comes to gameplay though. Fighting's that's the thing. I think the fighting's biggest problem is that it focuses less on gameplay and more on the artistic value. Like, they're focused on the comics, they're focused on the characters, they're focused on the lore, and it's like, that's cool, but what about the game players? And it's just that, this is why this update is kind of, like, really good for me. It's because it actually added, although it was a cosmetic update primarily, it does add, like, beginner servers are a good step in the right direction. And I think we need more of these updates for fighting to fully become... I think fighting has the potential to become a front page roguelike game if they actually... I'm gonna say this right now. Fighting is a great game. I think it deserves... But I cannot say it deserves any more players. Honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest. I love this game to the core. I've been playing for 2 years consistently. About to level 1,000. But as much as I love the game, it does not deserve 10k unless it actually puts in the effort of the gameplay features for 10k players. The game is fun, right? Like I said, the game's fun, but everything else besides that is a little sloppy. Game fun, aesthetic's cool. That's about it. Which, admittedly, is all that matters, but if they really want to make it big, if this is a passion project, wouldn't they want the passion project to become their actual career? And that's why they should probably, like, focus on the gameplay more than the artistic thing. They can focus on both. I'm not saying you don't diss the lore. The lore, I love the lore, but it's like... There's no gameplay tying to the lore, and the lore is also kind of just swept to the side and not the main focus of the game, and the game gets, you know, neglected like this. There's no wonder why this update has been kind of successful. It's because it's the only update that's actually given the people who consistently play the game justice. Like this is why the Twitter community is way more active than the actual gaming community, because the game community does not care. Because the game has care put into it, but it's like not the type of care they want to see. The players that are actually playing the game want to see gameplay updates. They want to see balance changes, because nobody wants to fight against Rocket, who literally kills you in 2 seconds. Well, luckily they nerfed that. Thank God. That's why this update's good. Like, let me emphasize how good this update is. And that's why this update's good. We need more balance changes, please, because the game for the longest time, like 2 weeks ago, no, 1 week ago, has been in an unplayable state for how unbalanced it was. You pick Rocket, you instantly win the game. It was so bad. Thank God they nerfed him. Oh, it was so miserable to fight against. Dude, Rocket was like, the Rocket meta was like, you either pick him or you counter pick him. No in between. So, now they actually fixed it. Like, nobody wants to be fighting against, Medkit Res. They nerfed that, luckily. So, they're going the right direction, but I feel like it's like, the amount of effort put into the artistic thing and the lore is more than the actual game, which is the main focus of how the community even was brought together in the first place, was the game. And it's like, it's kind of like this. Think about Mario. How did Mario get popular? Mario got popular off the main franchise. And the only reason why Mario Kart or the spin-offs are even active is because the main source material was good. So if fighting focuses too much on the lore, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people know fighting, but they haven't even touched the game. Twitter artist. A lot of people, like, love the character designs, but they don't know anything about the game at all. Rocket is no skill. It's literally no skill. I don't play that character in my... Rocket is my least played character. That's not a joke. He is my least played character. Keep in mind, I played during playtest 2 when he was already out and overpowered. I did not like playing the motherfucker because he literally had auto... Fun fact, he had auto homing missiles when he pressed E. If you thought Rocket's E was kind of stupid now imagine if you tap E your keyboard and 3 homing missiles get sent out to the nearest opponent. God, that was terrible, bro. I did not want to fight that day in my life. I didn't want to even play either. Oh my God. I got the badge. It's so brain dead that Rocket's badge, unironically, might be the easiest to get back then. Well, oh my God. Thank God they nerfed him. He was so miserable to fight. What I think they could do, though, what I think they can genuinely do is, they could increase the, like, solo potential of this game, honestly. Bro, an average fighting Fandom member has a Snorlax build IRL. Honestly, that's just truthful. That's just truthful statement. Yeah, the lore can draw on people, but let's be honest here, that's not how a main series game gets attention. Mario did not get popular off the lore. It got popular off the game. So that's the thing about fighting. Like, you cannot make these characters stand alone without an actual, unless the story is so well written that it's like fucking art. Why am I playing Hyper Lizard in a pro server? Unless the story is so well written that it's basically art, I don't see fighting being a standalone like art. Mario lore did not become popular because Mario was an interesting character. They got popular because people saw the games. Unless the story is actually amazing. The thing about the comics, I haven't read it yet, but unless the comics are actually like really well written and explained through people that are oblivious to the fighting, you know, characters, I don't think it will appeal to anyone except for fighting community, which is fine. I'll read them definitely when they come out. I'm excited for the comics. Anything. I like the characters, right? But when like there's no balance between the game or the art, it's like it kind of feels like you're neglecting a side of the player base that even allowed this game to get popular in the first place. You know, like you gotta have a balance between like the art and the game. But that's like I said, this is why I'm not saying this is like the update's bad. I'm saying the update's like this is the best update. And that's why I'm explaining why it's the best update. Because up until this point of this update, we've been getting nothing but art. Cool, lore drop. The spawn days, the spawn day videos. We've been getting all of that, no content. So it's like, oh, the ships. I don't even want to talk about ships, bro. The ships are like. The ships are, honestly, I kind of laugh at them. It's like... Zivy, you're about to get... Yo, Zivy, you're about to get banned from my chat, bro. Okay. I haven't opened how many people are watching the stream right now. I need to check that. I don't even have that my GUI open then. Oh shoot, okay. I stopped playing fighting half a year ago because I was so sick of the stale gameplay. Yeah, and that's exactly why. 28. Okay, yeah, I see. Thank you all for tuning in. This is a pretty good stream. See, my KDA is a lot better, like by just like playing the game normally. I feel like the fighting community is split into the RC lore community, and yeah, it is, and that's the problem. It's too divided. It's like there's a war going on between the two. Especially when, okay, oh my god, this is why I've been delaying making videos. Especially when someone who's, dude, I can show you my playtime in this game. I have 1.4k hours plus, maybe more, because I got the extension when I was level 165. So it's probably a lot more than that. So I have like 1.4k hours in the game. And to tell you how many people just are unaware of how unbalanced. And so like when I criticize the game, they act like I'm doing a sin against their entire being and their existence. So when I criticize the game, like I've been playing this game for 2 years, 1.4k hours, 1.5k hours, actually almost 2k hours maybe. I'm like, when I'm actually giving genuine criticism, like how Rocket can literally kill you instantaneously, he takes like 14 M1s to kill like a banhammer or something like that. I explained to them why it's a bad class design and why it should get nerfed, and then everyone's like, but I love Rocket. And it's like, okay, yeah, cool. I mean, you love Rocket, but you have to admit, like, getting 5 shots not fun. Oh my god. That's why it's like when you talk about balancing with a fighting player, or no, there's a difference. When you talk about balancing, usually a lot of people agree. I'm surprised a lot of people have to disagree with my takes though. You'd be surprised by how many people who are unaware of how the balancing is in the game disagree on things. Because if you don't play the game, you don't understand it. I swear I hate Scythe mains. I think everyone does. Dude, if there was like the definition of sweaty people, like people who just don't like basement dwellers. They're kind of like Scythe mains are kind of like a vanishing wind. They'll just swoop in, like destroy a server, then leave. Because the class is that good, and they're that sweaty, and she has a lot of tech. And by the way, can we just talk about how the fact that Scythe has like the best tech in the game? Besides Skateboard. Skateboard's tech is good, but it's like even with this tech, he's not good. Scythe just has like really good tech. The fucking wall gliding and like shotgun hopping is so stupid. Like, why am I able to do damage, shotgun hop, and then air stall and fly? Why am I able to do this like fucking? Oh my god, it's so stupid. They have they should remove it, honestly. Oh god, they should remove it. This shit's so stupid. Okay, guys, this is so skill based. Alright, I need to start, like, locking in again. I get too sidetracked when I'm talking like that. That's one down. And she has ESP for some reason. For God know who, like, why does she have ESP? She has ESP as well. Like, ooh, shotgun hop, mobility, ooh. Switching to long range and close range at the same time. Ooh, very balanced. Air stalling. She's so stupid. And then she has a fucking delete button where she goes invisible and like basically just jumps the nearest person at low HP or high HP too. And she does such an unholy amount of damage that the amount of damage she's doing gives her enough ult charge to literally outpace Shuriken. Which, by the way, Shuriken and Scythe had the same ult charge, if you didn't know. But since Shuriken does so much less damage than Scythe, and Scythe's M1s are ridiculously overpowered, she gets more finisher points, and thus she can use her finisher a lot more frequently than Shuriken's ult. From how much damage she does. And ESP, so she can, like, track. I can just do this, actually. Screw it. I don't wanna do that. Let's just do that real quick. Let's just. Oh, I missed. Oops. Oh, guys, I missed! Guys! Alright, guys, we're good. Alright, anyways. I was in danger. I had to lock in. Classes like Hyper Laser are like well designed. Stuff like that. Scythe's AoE, like range, like her range. I missed with all my shots, but you get the point. Her range is so stupid for her mobility. Like, I'm pretty sure her Q is like way longer than a Slingshot's M1s. Like, way much. Like, it's kind of stupid. Because it stuns. And does, like, 60 plus damage. And can stack damage for some reason. The thing is, it's kind of funny, though, because she's the least of our warriors right now in the balancing. She's pretty bad, but, like, compared to, like, something like Biocraft or Rocket, I think Rocket's... We'll have to see what Rocket performs as scrims yet. I haven't seen Rocket in the new patch yet. Yeah, these teams are unbalanced though, so let me just... Yeah, Scythe literally does everything. Close range, pick, dive. I'm surprised like the developers did not sit down. It's like, wait a second. Is this good game design? I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the side trailer, I was kind of worried. I was like, hey, she's not gonna be that overpowered. She releases, she's really bad because her HP pool is redundant, and they proceed to buff her over time, and now she has like damage stacks, high base damage, even if she doesn't land her crits, and like AoE, mobility, and then she can just do this shit. It's pretty cool. We lost anyway, but still. Medkit, best support. Medkit is the best support in the game. Rezzing teammates is just too overpowered. Medkit can literally carry teams. It's not even funny. Medkit best support, like, hands down. He does a lot of damage if you know how to do headshots. He does a lot of damage. Headshots, heals. Yeah, a good Medkit. Thing is, Medkit is really hard to play for a lot of people who can't aim for the life of them, or just even average aim. If you're average aim Medkit, you're still not gonna get enough value from him. But the thing is, one thing we can universally agree on is his F button. The Medkit resurrection is stupid. It has always been stupid. It will never stop being stupid. Because he presses F on his keyboard behind a wall, he can't be touched, and then he reses the entire team for free. Like, the thing is, Medkit's base kit is, like, so skill-based. Like, it's the epitome of, like, you sweat, you get rewarded. But his ult button is it's, like, the opposite of it. Where he could just press F on his keyboard, sit behind cover, and resurrect his entire team on Conquer Point. What? And with how slow it is to kill people, if Medkit is not at a certain percentage or a certain angle to where he ults, you will not be able to shut him down in time before he pops it. Which is the problem. I hate that when I use all my movements as Slingshot, not always catch up. But yeah, and by the way, she has a 20% haste boost for being away from target too. So if you're playing Slingshot and Scythe your Scythe is targeting you because Scythe has a target marker on you. If you run away from the Slingshot, or the Slingshot runs away from the Scythe will get a haste boost to catch up to you, and then she can get ammo over time to dash up to you. And she has absurd range M1. You're not getting away from Slingshot. It's like, well, Slingshot's not getting away from Scythe. It's like not even fair. It's hilarious how bad that matchup is. And how it blatantly proves that Scythe is the best matchup, will literally obliterate Sling in 90% scenarios. Not to mention she's hard to hit because how her movement is. But a good Scythe can literally just win games. It's like, well, what can you do? Can we buff Sling? They're not gonna buff Sling. They're. Thing is, if they buff Sling, people are gonna complain. As much as I love Slingshot and like playing him is pretty fun, even though I'm not really the best at him. As much as I love Slingshot, he's not gonna get buffed just because of the fact that people are gonna whine, even though he deserves a buff. He's pretty bad compared to the rest of the range classes. He's pretty bad. Like, he doesn't have infinite range like Hyper Laser. His damage is not as good as Hyper Lasers. His mobility is not as good as Scythes or Shurikens. He doesn't have invisibility like Shuriken. So he's just mediocre in every front except for, I guess, pressure. That's his only thing. His mobility is literally counteracted by just holding the W key and taking cover. So Slingshot's only good because there's a lot of open maps in the game. I guarantee you, Slingshot on Chaos Canyon is like, if you're playing against players with good positioning, Slingshot and Chaos Canyon might be one of the, it's a good pick if the player is really good and has really good angles, but for the most part, if you're not like fucking Fixies or like any like crack slings, you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting anywhere. Because you need a really good angles, you need a really good positioning, and then if you get caught by a class that's more building, you have to get your teammates to cover you. And then it just turns to a whole mess. The thing is, if they buff Slingshot, he's gonna become annoying and people will complain about him all the time. Even though it's kind of balanced to give him more ability because every class literally has 20. Everyone and their mother has 20% haste. Skateboard, 20% haste. Shuriken, 20% haste. Scythe, 20% haste. Bio basically has haste from M1ing. Coil, 50% haste, 20, like, more haste with stacks. Boombox, 15 and 30% haste when using passive. Volley Staff has haste when placing down, plants. Literally, everyone and their mother has haste. Like, I don't understand why Slingshot's haste can't be buffed just a little bit. It just makes no sense. Everyone and their mother has haste. It's like the new kid on the block. okay? You need to have some insane aim with Slingshot. Like, you need to actually, you need to think about Slingshot. With a Hyper Laser, you can miss 1 or 2 shots. For Slingshot, you can, if you miss like 1 or 2, that's like enough for someone to just absolutely obliterate your HP bar. Because you're a flying target. Keep in mind, it's like Iron Man from Marvel Rivals. You are in mid-air shooting people. They can shoot you. So you miss, you're dead. Or you take more damage than you're initially going to dish out. Now that you whiff, not only are you vulnerable, not that I'm pretty sure heavy Slingshot's M2 also punishes after if you miss it at least. Well, slow. You're just dead. Like, it's so bad, actually, if you think about it. It's kind of sad, actually. You get punished for, like... You get punished for the enemy taking cover. It's hilarious. Like, if the enemy is smart enough to be like, wait a second, there's a Slingshot on their team. I can just hide behind a wall and he can't hit me. Oh, yeah, Rocket literally obliterates Sling, too. Like, Rocket's not even funny. Oh, yes, Rocket has haste, too. I forgot to mention that. That's kind of funny, too. I dodged all of those. That's kind of crazy. Is this Ricochet also useless? Like, just... Yeah, his Ricochet is so useless. Unless the enemy is in, like, literal tickling range. Like, I mean, like, I'm talking about, like, 7 HP tickling range. The Ricochet will never be useful to you. Ever. Ever. It's terrible. It's actually... They should probably buff its damage. It's so... It's actually really bad. Even, okay, like, the thing is, even if you ricochet the floor to the nearest opponent, the damage is reduced so much that it doesn't even actually help you. It just sits there, they take like 7 or 10 damage, and they leave. Which is, in this system too, it's like, actually, let's test. How much does Sling Ricochet even do, for that matter? If I can actually... Oh wait, no, I need to press X. I need to press X. Oh shit. Whatever. I should press X and reset. Yeah, now I can press X. The Ricochet is the most useful. It's like a attack. The thing is, fun fact: the Ricochet used to actually do damage until they nerfed it and made it actually terrible. The Ricochet used to be really good, actually. It used to be, like, you could get kills off that. I used to get a lot of kills over Ricochet Slingshot, but now it's, like, the Ricochet's an afterthought from what it feels. They should make Slingshot like Moon Knight from Marvel Rivals. You just turn off his brain, say random bullshit go, and they shoot at Ankh. That would actually be hilarious. What if Slingshot threw his headband? And then, like, started ricocheting people? You know, that'd be really funny. Like, actually hilarious. Threw his headband, and then he's... I don't know. That's a bug. They fixed that bug. Yeah, Slingshot's ult literally did no damage. Like, if you throw... Where's the team? Update is shadow patches, a bunch of people, like a bunch of nerfs, buffs. Remodels, patches, beginner servers, which pro servers actually being alive. Boombox did not get nerfed, from my knowing. Boombox, no changes. He got no changes. Good. Rocket got nerfed. Sword, I think Sword got nerfed. His Q did, I think. Did sword get nerfed? I feel like his sword, I think his base Q went back to 20 damage. Did it? Oh my god, I'm getting kicked for inactivity, guys. It's like who am I fighting? Like who am I fighting? So I feel like sword. Tell me, am I mistaken? Is sword? Does sword Q get nerfed? It used to be 20. It used to be 30 damage. Now I think it's 20. Or I think they nerfed his Q again. Biographed is the same. He's overpowered as well. Yeah. Is sword Q still the same damage? It might have been an accidental patch because it was literally I swear it was after this patch. On the other news though, Coil can switch his modes to 1, 2, 3 on his keyboard. He can also he's also getting adjustment in the zone right now. Everything is client-sided, so Medkit Q has this weird thing where you teleport to their after image of the teammate they teleported to. Oh yeah, Coil can now switch his modes, regeneration, speed, and gravity by pressing 1, 2, or 3. So you're not forced to cycle with R anymore. You can still use the R key if you want to, but you can now instantly switch from like the first mode to the third without like pressing R twice, which is very helpful. And also, Coil's getting like a support adjustment where he's gonna be having less HP. He's gonna have less HP and slightly less HP, but I think more support. I think that's what Will's gonna be. No Zuka Shop then, unfortunately. New dialogue option. Not options. Because since one was fighting an RPG. What the hell? New dialogue between characters updated. What other nurse? Oh yeah, I forgot. Why did Koshi Shot get a reskin but Slingshot did not? Same thing with what do you call it? Skateboard. Why did Snowboard get a remodel but default skate did not? Which makes no sense. I cannot believe it. Still no Zuka Shop. I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. When Zuka Shop happens, I will literally be... They're working on hover... The thing is, they're working on... I'm confused. Why is there no skateboard remodel? They made him slightly darker. I see that. No Rocket either. There's no Rocket remodel. You have PJ Rocket. I don't know why. Why did they rework... Why did you have, like... This skin looks so good now. Hyper Laser got remodeled. I think Hyper Laser... Shuriken is not out yet. Shuriken doesn't have any, actually, for that matter. Scythe doesn't have any because she's recent. Medkit doesn't. Medkit has 2. The thing is, I'm not even surprised that Medkit has 2 because Medkit is like the Aiden's favorite character, but it's kind of like special treatment. Whatever. I mean, to be fair, these are old skins, so Boombox same. Well, Boombox got cooler Boombox, which I think is cool. We got 2 medkit skin reworks instead of Slingshot or Shuriken remodel. I'm not complaining, but it's like that's priorities, I guess. Fine Staff no remodel either, which is kind of sad. Subspace remodel. All right, let's go ahead. Let's rock this. Oh my god. Bottom. What is that wretched cross? Is it that bad? I just made it whiter. It's a lot better. Do you think Scythe will ever get a nerf? No. Mainly because, all the sweats will literally whine and cry. But, okay, okay, that's legit. But, she probably won't. Okay, here's what I argue. I think that before Scythe gets any changes, I think what other characters need to get changed. A blob in the middle of the screen, why would I do with that? I think they're probably gonna change. Here's what I pray, though. I pray they actually take a look at the lower tier characters like Skateboard, Slingshot, who else is low tier? I think that's about it who's low tier. I hope they adjust Vine Staff's like stun and how it works. I also hope they've been buffing Banhammer. The thing is, they're buffing mid tiers like what do you call it? They're buffing mid tiers like Banhammer. Banhammer's not bad. Who said Banhammer was bad? He wins tournaments. Like, have you not seen Banhammer performance lately? Like, he's been crazy. Snowball of hell. They buffed Banhammer for some odd reason. I mean, I don't mind it. I think Banhammer getting buffs is not... The thing is, Banhammer getting buffs is like literally doing nothing for him because he's a snowball character. So if he rushes into the battlefield and he's not alive, then he's not alive. But if he's dead, he's dead. So he's like... I don't know what the change really did. It kind of feels unnecessary, though. I mean, it's helpful. Don't be wrong, but... Don't be wrong. It's a helpful change, but... Shit. Dad. I got you. I don't know why they haven't reworked Skateboard's thing, or they haven't reworked... I'm a W subspace, bro. That was an Immortal plus sub if I do say so myself. Oh shit. Good shit. Skate is getting a... Here's what I don't understand. It's like, what the order in which they did the reskins don't make any sense to me, because they will give, like, what do you call it? They'll give, like, 2 reworks to Medkit's skins, and proceed not to touch anything of Slingshot's default skin. Gave him 1 skin rework, being Koshi Shot rework, and then don't touch anything else. And then, same thing with Shuriken, they don't touch anything with Shuriken. It just makes no sense. Like, they will give Skateboard skins reworks. They'll give this, like, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused as to which the order it is. You sure from top down? I don't think it was necessary top down. I think every default skin should have gotten a rework off the bat. Like, everyone that's not new. Like, Scythe's fine. Boombox is fine. Sword is fine. Coil is fine. Subspace just got reworked. I feel like Rocket could... Rocket's drip in... Rocket is... I don't understand how people see Rocket as... I know this is like it's gonna be a hot take. I don't think Rocket's character design is a little too dumbed down compared to everything. Like, even Skateboard... I think Skateboard's character design is a lot better because at least, like, it has some type of personality to it. Rocket just has, like, Prosthetic arm rocket goggle. He has no drift. His skins, Rocket's like the only character I consistently play skins with because all his skins like 10 times better than the original. Like, I'll play Bio default skin. I'll play Skateboard default skin. I'll play like Sword default skin from time to time. But I'll never play Rocket default skin. Most of the time. Rocket never, like, if you want to have drip, just play Buster Rocket. That's what I say. Like, I'll play Medkit, Rocket was the second character ever, so I can see why he was so sauceless. Yeah, he's the only character, he's the most outdated character as of now, because Sword got his rework, and Rocket's like the second character in the game. Like, yeah, I think so. One of the original 4. So yes, he actually has just like no sauce at all. Which makes sense. It's like the first character, so it makes sense. Yo, actually, Stream Sniper of the year. What? What is this? You did not have to go all the way to respawn. You are a tank. You should be on point right now. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? Bro, just... Bro just wanted to kill the medkit. Like, not the... Yeah, Skateboard and Coil are definitely the highest one. After that, I'd say... Biographed. As much as I hate him and he's like overpowered, he can carry teams, but you have to admit, bio players are pretty good. They are pretty good. But as much as I hate admitting that, I mean, I am a bio player. I should be happy that I'm saying bio takes skill, because I am a bio player. But I just, something about him makes me feel just so disgusting. Oh my god! Stop knocking my camera! Oh my god, bro! I couldn't kill confirm the hyper because this boombox keeps on knocking my camera away from my crosshair, away from the fucking. Oh my god. I'd say Biographed, Shuriken, any dive character. Bio Shuri, Scythe. And at the very low end of the spectrum, he just needs to play with it. I think Boombox's skill has been... Boombox does take skill, but I think it's too early for me to decide. Even though he's been out for a good amount of time, I think Boombox's skill hasn't been measured properly. Mainly because of the fact that he's not... I think the thing about Boombox is that he's a character, he's a support character, so it's kind of hard to measure it. But he's a balanced support character. To where he's like a toned down support character from what he previously was. Because old Boombox, before he got completely gutted, before he got reworked, was literally carry mania. He would carry teams. Just like current Biographed. But Boombox is actually kind of like, guys, I'm gonna say the B word, balanced. And with Boombox being balanced, it kind of makes him hard to like measure his skill, because with how unbalanced every other character is, it's kind of hard to say Boombox characters or Boombox are skilled, because your Boombox is playing into literally like the most disgusting meta I've ever seen. It's kind of hard to measure skill when Boombox is playing against objectively better classes. You know what I mean? Wait, playgrounds in the sky? I did not know that. I saved, bro. I saved, bro. Bro, better thank me. Bro, I saved the katana. I literally saved, bro. I'm the carry kit, bro. Okay, he finally died. Boombox main... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when Boombox is, like, playing into Biographed, Scythe, Sword, like, what are you gonna actually do to compare against those classes? Like, Boombox is balanced. Don't get me wrong. But everything else is busted. So, yeah, he's not gonna be performing all that great. Just gonna say. He only works on certain comps. He only works on certain... He has to be... For Boombox to be quote-unquote good, he has to work on a coordinated scrim team. And even then, you're still going to be outperformed by literally every other... Fighting, it's like a game that... it's kind of funny because when here's like a thing I want to like. Let me mute the music real quick so I can get my thoughts together. Fighting as a class is a team-based game, but like ironically, the best characters of the game are classes that are basically solo queue. Like Medkit is a solo queue class. If there's queue in this game, I guarantee you to get the highest win rate possible, play Medkit. I guarantee you also to get the highest win rate possible, play Biograph. I guarantee you, Scythe, Sword, Shuriken, Bio, Medkit are gonna be like the top 5 highest win rate classes if there's matchmaking in this game. Particularly Medkit, because Medkit literally is the deciding factor of a lot of games. And those are the best classes. So like if you get like a whole team of a bunch of solo classes and they're all carry players, you literally have an unstoppable nightmare. When you have like that's the thing about that's why Team Nightmare is like one of the best scrim teams, if not the best, because they're all carry players. So it's like, well, if you have 5 carry players on one team, what's gonna happen? They're all gonna carry with their solo Q ass classes like Shuriken, and they just win. Vapor on Scythe, Uprising on Shuriken. Like, those are solo queue classes, basically. If you get a bunch of solo queue players on one team, you can create, like, a fucking monster of a team. It's not even funny. Versus if you were to play a class like Vine Staff, you'd have to have a coordinated team for it to even work. We can just play Medkit all the fucking time. Play solo queue classes. As much as Skateboard is, like, terrible, too, Skateboard is a solo queue class, too. Because he's a very selfish class. Just play the most selfish classes in the game, because selfish classes in the game, for some reason, get rewarded so heavy in this game. I got grappled. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of classes just, like, completely obliterate. Boombox. Because they're solo queue classes, so they have a bunch of cover options. Like, Skateboard, as much as, like, he's bad, he has the options to decide whether he should flank in or out. He has the options. Medkit doesn't have his option, but on contrary, he has absurd healing and absurd resurrection that can literally win games. So it's like, you don't need that when you can literally res the entire team and win. So... no, Medkit can easily diff melee classes. Medkit can diff melee classes if you're good enough. He does enough damage too. All you have to do is land consistent headshots. If you're not landing headshots, you're dead. The reason I call Medkit, so he has the classes. He can get cornered or one come by a biograph. But if you're like, you have to be really good. The thing is about Medkit, you have to be really good for it to work. Like, really good. Like, I'm talking, like, nearly perfect aim. Headshot on everything. I'm not the best Medkit, but I can pocket, so it's like... You gotta find a balance. Once you find that balance, you can kind of get some work done. Nice, good shit. It's probably positioning. You're inevitably gonna die as Medkit, but what do you call it? Every class is built with inevitability, except for the very... I think Medkit's like... He's like low A tier, because Medkit is a solo queue class, though, I will say. He can carry, but it's like... The execution is far greater than versus like a biograph, where you can kind of like get away with like whiffing an attack or two. For Medkit, there's like less margin for, like, less room for error. However, yeah, he's gonna die here. I'll just let him die here. If I can get up there, that'd be good. He's gonna wait it out. Yeah, nice. Good shit. Okay, so I might have got myself in a little sticky situation. Nice. I should probably just, like, reset here. Depends. Yeah, okay, you're gonna kill me anyway. If I die here, I can res later. Perfect. Oh shit. Good shit. Anyone here a skateboard lover? I am. Yeah, Medkit is really hard to get those pesky one combos off you. The thing is, it's about having this absurd awareness. You need to be like, have all eyes in the battlefield. As much as I bottom score, I literally carried that game. All right, back to music on. I was locked in a little too hard. What is the annoying ult on fighting? Biographed ult. Biographed ult is so fucking annoying, dude. He presses F on his keyboard, and all of a sudden, the entire team has to group up, play as passive as possible, and look as the rabid dog tears through the entire backline. Biographed ult is like the most stupid. I can't believe it was, and I really can't believe it used to be 50% damage multiplier. It was. Biographed is like the definition of stay back, don't play the game. It's so oppressive. It's so annoying. It's so stupid. When Bio pops ult, the entire strategy is to stop everything that you're doing and shut them down. Like, it's so bad. Especially the Biograph ult, especially the Biograph pops ult when the other team's staggered. Oh my god. When that happens, you might as well just sign your will. Like, actually, don't even try. Don't even try at that point. Just give up. If there was a surrender button in this fighting game, you'd probably be so quick to fast when the Biograph pops ult when you're staggered, bro. Nobody wants to fight that. Because it's literally uncounterable. Biograph and ult can literally win nearly every 1v1 he's in. Like, just hands down. He literally wins all his matchups just off ult alone. Because you cannot beat a Biograph and ulting off alone. Like, you cannot beat an alone Biograph ulting in a 1v1. It's so miserable. A close second would have to be Vine Staff ult. As good as Vine Staff thing is, this might be surprising. This might be surprising, right? This might be surprising for me to say Vine Staff ult might be the most annoying character in the game. You might actually predicted me to say Medkit ult, right? No. In comp play, if you play in scrims, and if you've ever played a Conquer game, you would know how annoying it is to kill literally anyone on the opposite team when a Vine Staff has a whole fucking forest set up on the point, on the walls, and she pops ult, and it's like freaking legends never die, and the other team just gets the most absurd healing known to man, and the Vine Staff not only has like the movement of a basketball player, just crossing everybody like it's like nothing, but also she can literally just fucking get haste boost and then apply Q on the nearest Biograph ulting, and they stack it together. And now she's juking and untouchable and unkillable, even if you hit the hits. And it's so bad. And everyone gets that healing, dude. It's so miserable. Okay, another ult I hate, though. Another ult. I think those are my top two, honestly. Those are my top two. Those are my top two most annoying ults in the game. If I had to choose another one, though, it definitely would be, like... Actually, all the ones are kind of toned down, if I think about it. I think all the other ones are kind of toned down. Rocket ult is probably a close third, maybe. Hyper ult is annoying, but it's only annoying when they hit. They're good. So it's like, you know, they have to be. Even if good players, even if they are good players, they can fumble the back. So it's like, you have to pray that you have to pray they're on their bad day and just like say, yup, please whiff. But you know. Yo, by the way, if a Vine pops ult, just kill her, bro. That ult is so annoying. It's not even like it's the best ult in the game. I'm just saying it's annoying. That's like, I'm just saying off a pure emotion. You hear the absolute fucking rage in my voice. I will literally like take 5 Medkit ults over 1 Vine ult, dude. Medkit ult is overpowered and stupid, but at least it's less annoying because you're expecting it, right? You're expecting it. After you wipe out the entire opposite team, you're waiting for the Medkit to pop ult, right? So you're prepared for it. But when Vine Stop pops ult, it's like she's a fucking pest. It's like a cockroach slithering into your home and then trying to like conquer your domain, bro. That's literally what it is. She's so annoying. I can't. Sword ult is pretty annoying. I think it's only annoying to me because sometimes the hitbox just doesn't sync with the actual visual indicator, so you'll be standing like 5 meters outside the hitbox and still get hit somehow. It's kind of stupid. Katana ult used to be the most annoying one in the game, actually, if it still had that chip damage, because Katana ult used to go through shield. It used to hit your HP bar, which was so annoying. But Katana ult's chip is tuned down a bit, so Katana ult's not very annoying. Honestly, Katana ult might be one of the worst ults of the game, if anything. I think Katana ult might be actually one of the worst ults of the game. Katana ults are only a threat to skateboards passing by ever so slightly on the point, or Biagrass having their 0.001 point end lag for like the entire match. Katana ult only benefit. Oh, what the? LeBron. Oh my god. Bruh, what am I supposed to say to that? What am I supposed to say to that? What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say about that? Like, actually. Katana's ult, yeah, Katana's ult is actually so avoidable, it's not even funny. You can literally walk out of that shit. Katana ult literally only works if the Katana hooks you and then ults. But even then, if they have a mobility option, they're getting away. Or they have passive haste, they're probably getting away. So, and your Q's on cooldown, so you can't re-Q them in. I think it'd be really cool if I know it'd be kind of overpowered. I think a cool buff for Katana, a really fun one. I know it'd be annoying as hell to find, like, just for funsies, right? Imagine if Katana's Q refresh after ult, so he can literally Q you to get in the ult and then Qs you back in to finish you off. Wouldn't that be annoying, but really funny? Like, honestly, it'd make for like top 10 clips. Like, I would like Q, like, I'd solo target ult like a fucking Vine Staff, ult them, and then Q them back in. Just because they popped ult, so it's like, you never know. You never know. Oh, my brother in Christ. If it destroys Bio, oh yeah, actually, good point. Yeah, we need to kill Bio at the meta. I don't like seeing him. That'd be a lot better of an idea to just kill Bio entirely. It actually might actually be a counter to Bio, because I feel like Katana used to properly counter Bio up until the fact that Katana got, like, his, I think it's about Katana. Why did they remove the chip, the going through shield? That was not even that busted, actually. It was annoying, but that's the whole point of ult. They're supposed to be good. His ult's like, his ult is debatably the worst. Actually, not even debatably. Can we just agree that it's the worst in the game? Like, because it's so easy to, like, if you're getting hit by Katana ult, you had to be selling. You either had to be selling or you're already dead to begin with. Like, actually. Like, there's no instance to where I'm getting hit by Katana ult, ever. Unless I'm, like, a skateboard. The only times I get hit by Katana ult is if I get grappled into it, or I'm playing a fast class and I don't know where I'm going, I'm not paying attention to the battlefield. Which are both on me, for the most part. I should be expecting that. especially since you can see everyone's ult charge, like, and it's Conquer, so it's like you have to be really good position. I don't know, like, why would you ever get hit by it? No, even when Bio was Matrix, even when Bio was 25 HP, it wasn't even that busted. I barely got hit when Biograph was 20 HP. Oh my god, dude! If as a Biograph main, if you're getting hit by Katana ult, I'm sorry, you're bad. You're bad at the game. Like, actually, just E into the sky. Hey, like, actually, bring Katana's shift damage back. Bring it back. If you... I'm sorry, if you, as a Biograph main myself, if you're getting hit by Katana ult as Biographed, that's an actual skill issue. There's no reason for you to get hit by that. The wind up is long as hell. You have double teleportation charge. E into the sky. That's what I had to say there. Please E into the sky. Remember when Bio didn't have 2 E charges? Yeah, when he was actually balanced. I remember that. A 40 stun teleport can't save your skill issue. Obviously, you're bound to mess up here and there on getting hit by Katana ult's Biographed, but if you have an E charge and you're getting hit by Katana ult, it's literally all your fault. There's no excuse. Like, you have like the most mobility in the game. You have teleportation, for God's sake. You have the most broken mobility options in the entire game. I'm pretty sure teleport horizontally right next to Katana. Yes, you will still get out of the ult. But even in the worst scenario, let's say theoretically let's say there's no floor. Like, we're playing on Dark Heart's Revenge. The Katana's solo ult to the very corner of the map. Just E into the sky. Or, better yet, fall off the map and then E back up. There's so many ways to... You have so many options as Biograph and you're not using it. It's just... You have, like, nearly infinite mobility with that class. Best OS team fight. Actually, I don't really have a... I mean, I'm kind of, like, still catching up with the OST. The thing is, they released so much OST over the course of this, like, either the end of this year or the early this year, that I forgot a lot of the OST. My favorite OST, though, still definitely, like, Bowling Alley, I forgot what it's called. Bro, it's been so long since I've actually listened to, like, either Gutterball Blitz, also really good, or the actual, like, bro, I forgot. Dude, it's been so long. I'm an old man. Gutterball Blitz is the 1 minute mark one. Alright. Let me just make sure I don't. Okay, thank you, Rocket. Thank God that nerf, bro. You see much fucking damage that did, dude? He M2'd the fucking ground. Like, what? We love this game. Thanks, Rocket. And people saying Rocket does not need a nerf when he took half my shooting in one hit. By aiming in a general direction, too. Oh yeah, 10 pin toss up. Just a bio inside on their win to just like fucking kill you from about halfway across the map. That's so accurate. Oh my god. Oh, it's Austin, bro. Y'all both like busted ass character. Get out of here. I fucking ran into a wall. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. GG. Oh my god. Coil demons are not that annoying for me. Good coil players are like... Good coil players are scary they're not that scary in my opinion, from my experience. If you're a good diver and you have really good movement and like positioning, you'll realize that coils are just can't outrange you. So like, they can't outspeed you, they can't outrange you. Just play zone and dive them when they're low, or chip them. Like you have, as a diver, like Shuriken, damage him for close range, apply anti-heal, apply backstab, slow him. Skateboard, M2 buffer over his body, go for a dismounting. Biograph. Thing is, okay, here's the thing. Fun fact, here's how if you're a Biograph is easy to take down as coil actually, if anything. Just wait for the coil to pop regen shield, hit a Q on him, hit an M2, start wailing him with M1s, and then, just Q execute him. Like, it's that, because it only reduces damage. It doesn't negate it. So that means you can still kill him. Just do enough damage, basically. I'll damage his shield. It's free, it's free. Not only does it make the coil slow down for you, so you can easily hit the Q, but you also just over damage him, because he can't move. So it's like, you just kill him. It's pretty easy. Hyper Laser is balanced. I think the only reason Hyper Laser is not played in the high level play is because he's playing into the bio Scythe meta, and who wants to play against that? Like, I'm not even a Hyper Laser player, but for my 3 Hyper Laser mains out there, do you guys want to seriously play into a bio and Hyper Laser, or bio, what do you call it? Scythe or bio, Shuri comp? Does anyone want to play into that? No, I don't think so. Personally, that's the reason I don't play Hyper Laser in pros. It's because I don't want to play into, like, dive meta. It's, like, kind of... That's why when I'm hosting my tournament, I get so excited when I see a Hyper Laser, because it's like they're taking the risk to play into this shitty meta, where everyone's just gonna kill you, dive in and kill you for like instantaneously. See, like that, when you can pin a coil, they can't really do anything. Yeah, see? Dive them when they're diving, because you outrange them, you outspeed them, you can do a lot of things to just screw with their momentum. Nice. Okay, oh. He's an AoE character that has the best single target damage in the game too. Wait, I didn't realize that. That's true. Rocket is an AoE character that has the highest single target damage in the game. That's actually hilarious. I'm still getting, like, I'm surprised that I didn't think Scythe, I thought Scythe was not going to be a problem for the game if they properly balanced it. Wait, didn't I say that in my reaction video? Hold on, wait a second. I think I said, I think I said something about, like, oh, concept-wise, this is overpowered as hell, but if they could properly balance it, this could work. But they didn't properly balance it, and now she's the meta. Okay, why is a fully charged sling up to do 40? That just that's why that's honestly, it wouldn't even be bad if they nerfed what do you call it? If they did nerf Rocket's direct to 40, it wouldn't kill him. And people were saying it would kill him. It wouldn't. That's a fully charged sling M2 for God's sake. It used to be 50 for God, like what? It used to be 40/20 anyway. That's 20 for the old direct system. Oh shit. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's another. Oh my god. No. Get me out of here. meant to kill you, but my style. At least tanks are able to play the game now. With a slight rocket nurse. They get, guys, they get collective 0.7 more seconds to live. With this new rocket nerf. Like, the delay is not even noticeable. It's kind of noticeable. There's like a delay. It used to be like none. Dude. By the way, I've been seeing a drought of tank mains since the rocket buffs. It is actually so fucking hilarious to me. Like, up until recently, I have never seen this much reluctance for anyone to pick up tank in my life. Someone has never came into my chat and say, hey, I want to learn katana or banhammer. Because everyone knows. They just get eviscerated by it. They probably experience it. Hell, they probably even try. I have never seen someone, I'm an aspiring katana or, like, banhammer main. Like, if they're already established katana or banhammer mains. I have never seen an aspiring banhammer main in my life, dude. Because they don't exist. Because why would you ever play it? Why would you ever play into a rocket Scythe meta? It's double tank buster. Why would you ever play that? Oh yeah, I forgot. Scythe is tank busting too. I forgot to mention. My bad. A little bit of a lost detail. Oh my god, please, please. I beg, I beg. Okay, I need to sweat now. What annoying players playing and fighting? Just HQ, honestly. Yeah, probably just HQ. They fixed most of the map problems actually, with the whole like resurgence of the most recent festival. I think that added a bunch of map reworks, which kind of fixed the game. If anything. Rocket Arena is annoying to play on, but I find it really enjoyable actually. I find new Rocket Arena as really enjoyable. Like the layout is enjoyable, but the lag is not. Alpha, I'm an aspiring Venom main. Just play Doctor Strange. Why would you ever play Venom? Of all the tanks, hell, play Cap. Just play Cap. Play Cap. Don't play Venom. Literally, only play Venom. Literally, the only reason to play Venom is if your other tank is Penny Parker or you have a Spider-Man. Literally, why would you ever play Venom unironically? Because he has cake. I mean, like, brother. I play with one hand. Good luck to him, bro. Bro's the Gooner gamer. Bro said Matrix is because he has cake. Matrix really, bro, wanking off the Venom mid Marvel rival game is insane, bro. Of all the characters you choose, you choose Venom, bro. If you're gonna, bro, look, here's a strap. Look. So you know that one Venom skin, I'm pretty sure the Christmas one, like the Christmas like snow one, right? So that's the optimal strat. Okay, look. Default Venom does not have cake. We can all admit this, right? Okay, what am I on about? Okay, I need to focus on this, right? My bad. A little too off topic there. Hey, Matrix was like an inspire. You know what? I'm not even gonna go on the topic of that. Bro was talking about utter nonsense. He was talking about how like he goons while playing Marvel Rivals. It's like, well, I mean, you do you. We listen and we don't judge. At least remember the motherfuckers who play Psylocke. Yo, actually, the motherfuckers who play Psylocke, they're sweaty, but they're also. It depends which one you're talking to. Are you talking to actual sweat, or are you talking to the? Okay, I'm not even gonna. This is the fighting stream, not that Marvel Rival stream. Okay, anyways, you know, try learning band, but it's all hard to improve. Of what outside we can do open, because in scrims I feel like I'm gonna perish. Because you are, yeah. Banhammer, it's actually miles worse to play Banhammer than Katana in scrims. Not like performance-wise, but like the feel of it, in my opinion. Like, you don't actually get to do anything with Banhammer until you get to that late game where you start getting ults. Because early game, since his ult charges take so long to build up, and Banhammer relies, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say this right now. Banhammer's hard carried by ult. Prove me wrong. He's hard carried by ult. If Banhammer did not have ult, he'd be the worst character in the game, hands down. Dude, he literally gets on any other day, he gets eviscerated by Katana on site. On site against a Katana, Banhammer's getting eviscerated. The only time a Banhammer can consistently get rid of a Katana is if he has ult. The only time. And the same thing with supports. And, because if Banhammer can chase down people, right? But since other classes have support, you need to grab. And Banhammer execution literally is the perfect candidate of that. If Banhammer did not have execution, oh brother. I think Katana. Here's the thing. If you watch my tournament matches, you notice that the teams with Banhammer tend to have a pretty bad start. Not because they're playing bad, but because they're running Banhammer. Banhammer's a snowballing class, so he doesn't actually get any proper use until like the 1 minute mark. Yeah, Ban definitely has sauce, though. Like, chaining a bunch of ults near the end of the game is actually insane. Katana can consistently like, get away with, like, just eviscerating Ban, like, casually as a hobby. The slow on top of the air stalling advantage and the damage advantage and the shield being more consistent, too. Katana's a much more solid tank than, what do you call it? See? We were doing bad up until now. See, we're doing bad up until now. Look at that. This is what I mean. When you get to overtime in the 1 minute mark, bro, you can start chaining. Bro, it's like, again. It's like Winter Soldier. I just ran into that. Ban's base kit is not bad per se, but it isn't like game winning. His ult is game winning. Versus Katana's ult, it's kind of like the opposite. Katana's ult is actually dog shit. It's so avoidable. It's so predictable.
Versus Banhammer, it's like you can throw it out and then start chaining it. So it's like, it's the opposite. Katana's more consistent with his base kit, but he struggles with like maintaining it because he has to be consistent all the time. Banhammer can play shit early game and chain ults and then hold point. So, yeah. If I was forced to never mind. If you mean Medkit plushies, I actually might buy the Medkit plush. Thing is, I think I'm not too fond of Broker. Honestly. I don't know why people love him so much. He's just kind of like, he's cool, but he's like, he barely appears in the game. I can't believe we got fighting merch before fighting matchmaking or fighting rank. Isn't that insane to you guys? Like, they're focused. You know what? I'm not even getting back into that conversation. We were talking about how like the artistic value of the game is focused on more than the game. They're making plushies of characters before they're actually making balance patches to fix the game or proper gameplay features. Which I will admit they got better this update. This update's amazing because they actually added beginner servers. But the fighting, I never imagined a world where we get fighting merch before we actually got proper gameplay features. It's almost like they care about the characters more than the game. Which is kind of sad. New subspace skin. %90 cosmetic, 10% gameplay. I'm not complaining, but it's like, I want to see what it is. Is it collaboration? Oh yeah, Blocktails. I haven't even played through. Actually, I had a stream and I was supposed to continue playing Blocktails. I just haven't got to playing it. Okay, because here's a YouTuber's effect. So like, you have a really cool game on your hands, but if you play it off camera, you won't be able to capture every single experience on it. But also recording and also saying all the stuff and yapping about the game and like giving commentary at the same time while playing it is also kind of draining. So you're in this weird middle ground. It's like you want to play the game, but you cannot. But you also can't do it off camera because you want to stream it, but you also can't like play it on stream because it gets tiring. You know. So do you guys want to? Would you guys like to see a Blocktail stream or something like that? Because I haven't fully like played through it still. I think I only just. I haven't even finished chapter 1 yet, bro. Like I like the game. It's just a YouTuber effect, where it's like I like to play off camera, but it's like I'll see what I could probably do about that. And I started lagging. Oh great. I had a hard time getting to stream here because like it's just the fighting playing fighting drains me a lot, so it's like a weird I think I cool down for a little bit. Oh wow, bro. Like that's hating on another level, bro. Like dragged me all the way off point. Fighting drains me. And I was like, yesterday, I was actually going to go live yesterday, and I was like, nah, I had to do something else. But There we go. I hate ships and fighting. Oh yeah. You wouldn't be the only one to hate ships and fighting. Here's the thing about ships and anything. Thing about ships and just let's talk about ships in general. All right, so like the My Hero fandom. Okay, I know it's a bad set of words to start out with, but the My Hero fandom, the My Hero Academia fandom. Oh. Shipping canonically straight characters with gay characters. Or straight characters with straight characters. You know what I mean? But like for fighting, since every character is like non-binary, you have the freedom to do what you want, right? But they take it to a length that is unhealthy. Like, so the developers basically, like, you know, the developers themselves are LGBTQ, right? So, like, it allows for the freedom of people to, like, do whatever they want with the characters, make their own, like, I don't know, fanfics and whatnot. But it gets to a point where it gets weird. And it's like, I don't want to see any of it. Like, I don't want to see your, like, the Swakid, scene, dude. I'd rather eat lad, bro. Thing is, you can do whatever you want since the characters, like, you know, don't have established sexuality and everything. So it's like they can do what they want with it. It's like shippers always take it to the extent. So like when it's like let's take the My Hero thing for instance. It's like the thing where it's like canonically straight characters ship to be gay, but you don't. It's the opposite problem where it's like you have too much freedom in the fighting community because all the characters are like not confirmed to be gay or straight, right? So you have a bunch of weirdos making their fanfics, which is at first not that bad until you get to the point where it gets like degenerate, you know? It's like, oh, you want to see like these two characters together or something? Like, okay, the ships I can get behind is like Hypertona. That makes sense. Kind of. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's like when people take to an extreme where it's like very sexualized and it's like also very weird, I just get very uncomfortable. Subkit might be one of the worst ships I've ever seen. There's also boundaries, like even outside of sexuality of characters, right? Like the straight characters being made gay or gay characters being made straight, right? So outside of that, you have like people who like ship. I think another unspoken rule that needs to be said is shipping enemies that clearly don't have distaste for each other, like queerly, and making them make out is kind of like, I mean, if it's your fantasy, go ahead, but nobody. I know the internet's a public place, but I think I said this. I think I said this on one of my I think I said this. I quote: "If you're gonna do something embarrassing, at least don't like publicly shame yourself while doing it." You know what I mean? That's how I feel. If you want to be weird in private. Just don't do it here. And you make the rest of the community look really bad, but there's a lot of cool people in the community. You make everyone look bad in the process. So Viagra just teleported away. I love this class. Illumina. Yo, okay, y'all motherfuckers have too much freedom. Yo, actually, I would not have the time, the energy, the effort to like. Yo, you guys are yo. Trying to explain to fighting fans why shipping cute characters, two characters I haven't heard. Like, you know what? We're caught. It's actually over. It's actually over. Well, can we like change the topic? Yes, please. Thank you. Wow, nobody's gonna seriously bait the hyper lasers to whiff their ults? Wow, okay. I thought I was the only one. I mean, it's a pro server, but like, not everyone's gonna be that level. Okay, let me just... No, we're dead. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought I could bait the hyper laser's ult out, but apparently not. I guess they don't want to aim for me. They know I'm trying to bait it out. Oh, shoot! Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if we baited out the hyper ult, we could have won there. Unironically. This is why comms are important. If I calmed like the hyper ult there and I said, yo, hyper popped ult, we should make him bait out his ult, but nobody did that. So it's like you just got 3 free shots. Okay, so like I'm not really... Okay, my speed is like not very good right now. Okay, there we go. Where's my frog boost? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missed 1. I honestly don't like your lesion that much. Catshot gave me PTSD. I hate the skin. The thing is, I hate the skin so much. I hate Catshot so much because it's okay. Here's the thing. Here's the history between me and Catshot. So like when I started like making videos on fighting, the first festival that was coming along was the Ice Cream vs. Popsicle Festival. So I chose Team Popsicle. For those who know that's how this festival turned out, I'll explain how the concept behind that. So I chose Team Popsicle, and I encourage everyone to choose Team Popsicle. I genuinely think ice cream is overrated. I think popsicles are consistently better. Ice cream could be like occasionally better than popsicles, but I think popsicles are like 10 times more consistent. It was the most intense battle of my life, but the bet I put on myself was like, if Team Popsicle loses, I will main Catshot for a week or something like that, or a few days. We lost, so the reason I even hate the skin so much is because back then there was a Slingshot meta, right? So everyone and their mother played Slingshot, and Slingshot was like really good. And you know how Slingshot or Catshot makes like literally every sound effect that fucking skin does as a meow? It drove me nuts. And it's thank God there's more. And keep in mind, there was like so little skins for the game, right? So there's like so little skins in the game. So like Catshot was one of like the big 10 skins in the entire game, like at the time, because there's barely any skins. So when that's like so the chances you finding a Catshot in your lobby, and since you know the Slingshot meta was at an all-time high, you were almost guaranteed to see a Slingshot literally everywhere, particularly a Catshot. So I mained it, and then I was like, and then I had the main Catshot for Rig, and it was basically just like a fucking the stream of shame. I think I took them down out of embarrassment. Not even embarrassment, actually. I just hated playing Catshot. The Koji Shot update is pretty nice though. I'm surprised. The thing is, I don't understand what the priorities are. It's like they add a medkit, 2 medkit skins, and they don't add like Shuri base. They don't add Shuri base model reskin or slingshots or skateboards, but they add skins for them. It just makes no sense. Maybe it's like they're trying to figure this thing out still. I don't know. Either way, I'm just more so confused more than disappointed. Catshot's getting remodeled. I don't. Catshot getting remodeled is the least of my worries. I don't care. Catshot's not necessarily. Well, I mean, Catshot not necessarily being ugly. I think Catshot's very disturbing to the human eye. That's one thing. But I think Catshot is more annoying than disturbing. As long as they keep the meow GFX, I'm gonna still make that skin the bane of my existence. Scythe needs more skins, yeah. I think Scythe has the most drip potential. Scythe has the most drip potential. Most definitely. Oh, speaking on the... Oh my god. I thought this was like several times on the stream, and I just can't get over it. I do not understand. I mean, I know Zuka's the one taking us to battle and all in the current state of fighting, but... Man, where's the Zuka shop, man? Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh yeah, Stargazer is unobtainable, Vine Splash is unobtainable, and Coil 2.0 is unobtainable. I don't know why they keep unlocking behind that, and I don't know why Zuka shop isn't out either. When it should have been a feature for a while. I don't know. Because we've seen progress on it. It's practically finished. The meow GFX for a or sound effect. When I say GFX. Okay, I saw the hyper ult. I saw the hyper ult. Nice. Good shit. Yes. Get back to point. Good. Get you out of here. Oh, survived. Swerve. Res. Nice. Good shit. Oh my god. Oh, that was an intense game. Near the end, especially. I think if I was playing my best, I should aim for MVPs, preferably. Oh my god. I'll do like a few more games. The thing is, I have usually when I have a lot of slide, I can't focus on like. Do you have any coil tips? You could use 1, 2, and 3 to switch your if you're on PC to switch your thing. That's a new patch that came out. You can use 1, 2, and 3 to switch to your modes. Coil, focus on playing passive at first, like. Focus on assisting your teammates and giving them the adequate boost. So, like, melees tend to get more speed-focused tethers. So, focus on speed tether with a coil early. On melees, when you tether a sword, give them speed. Tether a bio, give them speed. Rangers tend to lean towards more gravity, except for Hyper Laser. Hyper Laser is better off to have speed because Hyper Laser is very easy to pin down. And lastly, for supports, healing tethers because supports have, what do you call it? Don't have their self-healing's heavily restricted for the most part. Especially medkits and vine staffs. Well, vine staff not as much, but medkit's more important to have healing tether on. And boombox is also important to have healing tether on. But if boombox has adequate amount of HP, you could probably get away with giving him a speed boost. Or yeah, for the most part. It really depends. It's about situational awareness. So your coil, the tether can literally save someone's life. Just make sure you use the right one. Yo, what's up, feature? Oh. I don't know what that was, Matrix. Like trailers for the characters you're saying feature? Or all my characters. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so make a character by a tier list. Oh yeah, I could probably do that. Character tier list for myself. Risky ass kill. Oh my god, I could have gotten away with that, dude. This is what I love about skateboard. I could have gotten away with that. Yeah, gravity tether is underrated. People don't use it enough. Vine staff is my worst. You'll never catch me playing Vine staff, ever. If you catch me playing Vine staff, send a screenshot. If you're not my friend, like if you're like, obviously, if like you're my friend's list and you see me fucking playing Vine stuff, like I highly doubt you're probably 90% of the time you'll probably see me skateboard here and there, biograph here and there, medkit. Like I play a lot of classes. I play all of them. Oh no. Oh my god, the pullback could have easily ended my life there. If it was that empowered or not? I can't tell. If it was, then doesn't matter. What matters is I lived. Oh shoot. Oh brother. Oh shoot. Oh brother. Oh dear. Oh my god, the medkit's actually... Thank you, Ray. Free height. And get a dive on... Yep, nice. Good shit. Oh my god, it jump scared me. Dead. Thank you. Oh shit. Fall back, fall back. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh yeah, Vine, bro. No, nobody talks about how busted Vine stuff was on release. Can we just? If you thought Prime Medkit pocketing era was bad, just wait until you see Vine stuff release. Oh my god, Vine stuff on release was the most uncounterable bullshit I've ever seen in my entire life. Everyone, their mother was playing Vine staff. Literally made teams entirely unkillable for a whole like day and a half. You dude, and oh my god, and before support stacks, double healer. Yo, double healer before support stacks. Oh my god, it was hell. Oh my god, it was so bad. There was no support stack debuff. Oh my god, that was so miserable. I literally, like, would get into a game. Oh yeah, and this is when skateboard is really deboardable, so I'm a skateboard man. So, like, what would happen is that I would, like, get deboarded and then hit for 50, and then I try to, like, kill someone. And then they just, like, it's like, you know how, like, if you ever play Marvel Rivals, where, like, it's kind of like the pocketing potential of Marvel Rivals. That's how strong her healer was at release. Like, Vine Scythe could, like, her Q healed, like, half your HP on cast. It was ridiculous, because it had initial healing. Like, a really good, a lot of, initial healing. How to make spins like you're on shift lock? I'm pretty sure fighting's always on shift lock, basically. She out-healed literally everything in the game. I don't think a single thing actually, out-healed her. Ever. I think the reason they even added anti-heal was because Vine stuff healing at the time. I'm not sure they even was it after or before. Oh yeah, Vine staff casting. Okay, Vine staff ult was also like really overpowered and released. Like she casted and instantly started healing her. Oh my god. Like it was like 60 healing. And for reference how like it was like 60 healing, and for reference how bad it was, that'd be 120 healing today. It was like something ridiculous like that. It was ridiculous. I remember briefly, like she would stack a bunch of her healing moves at once, and then the rest is history. Oh my god. You're probably dead. Hey, yo, Bogio, is that your class? Guys, is that your class? A class is literally almost stupid mobility? Just able to fly for whatever reason that is? Yo, chat, that's your class. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love fighting Scythe so much. It's so fun. Scythe being able to fly to higher places instantaneously with a click of a button is actually kind of insane. Basically buy out E without the instant teleportation of 40 stuns. Okay, so healing over here. Oh, thank you for that shot. Okay, nice. Okay, okay, we'll just regroup here. Fighting Scythe players is like kill stealers. Oh yeah, kill stealers were miserable back then. Like Slingshots will hold, and since all kills were decided by last hit, there was no percentile damage. So you would like spend your heart, your like body, heart, and soul, like blood. What's the saying again? Why do you forget sayings the second you're about to say them? You put your blood, sweat, and tears into getting this one person low, and this person with the cash shot in your backline will be just holding M1 and let go the second they hit 1 HP, and they take all the credit for that. I guarantee you the kill to damage ratio back then would have been terrible. Well, would have been terrible if you actually got to see damage back then. You would have saw like a motherfucker like Katana getting like 50 kills, not 50 kills, like 5,000 damage, but like they only get like, you know, 2 kills maybe, because all the kills just being yoinked. I felt really bad for it. Honestly, it was a really good update for melee players, because I feel like melee players got dogged on the most because they didn't have the most kill confirming options. So like, kind of sucked. Two kills, 25 assists. Accurate. That was me for the longest time. I tried to go for the ban, and what the fuck did he get? Now he get rest. Alright, let's go ahead and round you guys up. Good! Oh my god, that would have been amazing! Oh wait, that is amazing. Wait, no? No, they're all low. Yeah, okay, we can capitalize off of that. Okay. What? Okay. I was about to say, how did the M1 not go through? Yeah, I'm done. Oh my god. New Crossroads is coming up. Oh shit. Oh my god. Double. Nice res. Holy res. Got you. Got you. Got you. No. Quick last shot. Did he miss?
Do not miss. Oh my god. Medkit res carry? No, they didn't res me. Wait, it didn't res me? How? Was that armor? Beginner service update literally saved little Timmy's from the wrath of, I was gonna say me, but, like, I'm gonna be honest, I was gonna, like, say as a good thing, but, like, beating up little kids is not a flex, so I'll halt. Any advice for competitive players? As of right now, okay, this is, like, not really advice, it's kind of like a reality check. As of right now, half the classes in the game are not worth your time to get good at the game. You could be the best skateboard player on earth, but you're not going to be able to carry because skateboard's a shit class. So what I say to competitive players, and the game mode, so I'd say just have fun, honestly. Think about synergies, think about how your team is, play to your strengths, be flexible as possible, like play different classes. But ultimately, the game's balanced. Still, the game's an alpha. Playing comp in this game is more so for fun. The game is so unbalanced to the point where, like, I think, like, I don't even know who the best player is right now. If I had to bet, like, the best player could very well be, like, we don't know who the best players are, really. Like, you have the best teams because they constantly perform, but, like, if you think about it, it's kind of funny because the best teams use the best classes, really. Or they use synergies of, like, mid-tier classes to make them viable. So it's like, we won't know who the best team. We don't know how the best individual players are because there's no matchmaking, and there's a lot of, like, problems with the game that need to be fixed for any comp status to be. Okay, I'm out of here. Yep, there you go. Oh, there's like better skateboards. I'd say Bendy's better than me. Oh shit. But I'm more of Flex. He's a one trick, so it's like my other skill goes to like other classes and whatnot. With everything being client side, there's no more dumb shit where I get hit by lingering attacks. Oh my god, didn't even do that. Whatever. Matchmaking one. The thing is, I will just say. I wish to, guys. I wish to. That's all I gotta say. But it's like, it's unlikely to happen just because developers just don't want to do it. Oh no. Okay, you know what? I'm missing all my attacks. Nice catch. Good shit. I didn't mean to hold it for that long. I don't think this game's perfect. Yeah, I don't think it's perfect either. I think for a proper cop scene to be built, the game needs a whole balancing team. And if there is a balancing team, please let me on it. Please, 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 please. Cause please, please. There's a lot of problems with like if there's, because it'd be really, because there's a lot of problems regarding
Even the base game modes, like Conquer is a severely flawed game mode. It punishes good players. Like I lose a lot of my Conquer games. Like this is not even cope. I will literally survive on the point for a good like half the game, die once, and then all of a sudden cap the entire game. They catch up, and it evens. It just it punishes better players. Conquer, I think Conquer is a very flawed game. Hot take, I think Annihilate, despite it being a game of turtle shell and like just poking out and like playing as safe as possible, is more skill expressive than Conquer. Because I will survive on the Conquer point for eons, and then all of a sudden, since my score is capped, I'm better off dying. Like, why? It just, I don't understand. They should make the Conquer system, they should revert it. Well, not revert it, but they should like make it to where it's like Marvel Rivals, where it's like you guys work towards a set goal. Because I think that's Conquer's biggest issue. The overtimes are so undeserving. The point control system actively punishes good players for staying on the point for longer than they really should. Like, that's why I play my worst classes, or like my semi-worst classes on Conquer. Because I know if I play skateboard, I'm gonna fucking survive forever, and then I will hold point. We're gonna be at cap. All my Conquer points when we're at cap doesn't do shit, and then I just die, and then we lose. That's why I play the most unconventional class. I always play like Sword or some shit, or Scythe. It's just like, why would I ever play skateboard and survive for eons upon that? I think Conquer needs to get the Annihilate treatment. If I get elected for fighting balance president, Conquer needs to be a different system than what it is now. It's terrible. It's ugh. And I think this is coming from someone who hates Annihilate more than Conquer. I think Annihilate, as much as I hate playing it, it's more skill expressive because there's a set goal and there's ways to play around the cap. There's no way to play around Conquer cap. When your team gets capped out, when your team gets capped out like that, it's over. And overtime as well is also just very stupid. It turns into a brain dead game of who has the fastest rollouts and who spams the ult the best. It's such a flawed game mode. Annihilate is less fun. It's less fun. It's more risky, but it's more skill based. As much as I hate to admit it. Nobody even talks about escort because escort doesn't count. Escort's the middle child. Not even the middle child. The youngest, but forgotten for some reason. Usually the youngest is the most babied, but like I don't think escort's been babied at all. So there's been so many times that overtime is completely not deserved at all, in the slightest. It's so. If you wanna, I think just very hot takes. I think as much as I hate Annihilate, I think it should be what do you call it? A tournament standard to at least have Annihilate games. They're getting in Crossfire Central, they're getting rid of it, but I feel like it actually expresses. Although I know it's reliant on certain classes. Certain classes perform better. I know that's the stress of it, but it's like it's the best we have, in my opinion. Because Conquer is not it. It actively punishes good players. So bad. You survive on the point for long? No. You died at the wrong time, they catch up to you. Especially for overtiming. I hate it when I hate it. The fact that you have to be like 5-2 on point to ever even stop overtime from happening. It's so annoying. Why overtime in Conquer games are so overdone. I'm dead here. I'm so tired of like I'm so tired of like the opposite team having like 2.5 people, like they're all like dismantled already, and then fucking Valk's like overtime, and it's like, bro, we already won the fight. What the hell do you mean overtime? Oh man, I canonically think that the overtime is said by Valk. I know it's like a voice sample, but I don't care. It's like so fucking stupid how like we could be like steamrolling the other fucking team, and then all of a sudden all they do is touch a point with their bare ass foot and be like, hey guys, I'm here now. It's time for a 2-minute overtime. Like, dude, they feel so undeserved. And the thing is, the overtime thing used to actually be like, it used to hit different because games would rarely go to overtime back then, but now they go to overtime like every single match. And Annihilate overtimes do happen tendency, but the Annihilate overtimes are actually tense because every death matters. That's what makes the Annihilate overtimes actually, like, they're common, sure, but at least they're tense. But Conquer overtimes don't, they do feel tense, but they feel like a brainless game of, like, there's no type of precision needed to be, like, well, more, it's not even, no, there's not, like, no precision needed, but it's, like, there's more risk with Annihilate. That's why I like it more. There needs to be risk to dying. The thing is, if dying, oh my god, I know I stumble over my words a lot, but if dying punishes me more than surviving, well, no, if living punishes me more than surviving on Conquer, I don't know what to say. It just kind of, like, feels bad. Oh, okay. That's funny, I guess. The fact that I yeah, this is why it's supposed to possibly get win streaks for higher tier win titles, unless you're god at got a new fighter that just came out, or your level. Yeah, exactly. Actually, no. Let me tell you the strat to get win streaks. Actually, the strat is to play Annihilate, because Annihilate's actually skill based. My win to loss ratio on Annihilate is so much better than Conquer, because Conquer is literally like one flip. It's so stupid. If you wanna win a win streak, just like play very smart, play to like your team's weakness, and play to your strengths when you can. Preferably play to your strengths more than your weaknesses, or than covering for people, because it's technically solo queue quotation marks. So like obviously playing your best class is a lot better than covering for someone's lack of support, unless you're decent on support enough to the point where you can confidently say that you can play it. Winning streaks are luck based to an extent, but I believe they're also skill based. There's a lot, because like a lot of players that have the win streak tires are good players, but they just know, the thing is they got the download. That's what it is. I think overtime should only happen when the score is tied or very even. Yes, it should, but for Conquer, motherfuckers can be going down like 70 points, and Valk is like fucking giving them the second chance to bring back the game when it's already over from the very beginning. And then, hell, if the team all of a sudden starts locking in, they can just take the game from them. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. It's so babying. It's so baby. Conquer needs a rework. That's my first thing. Annihilate, as much as I hate Annihilate, it can stay the same. Just make better maps for it, for God's sake. Just make better maps for Annihilate, please. Annihilate games are fun to watch, they're fun to play, they're stressful, and I like that. I think Annihilate, the why people don't like Annihilate a lot is because they have the shittiest maps tied to them. Like, really bad maps. The only map that's valid is Chaos Cannon. Dodgeballs are right sometimes with the layout, depending on the layout, obviously. And then, that's about it, literally, actually, thinking about it. It's kind of sad how neglected. I don't know why they even butchered Nuke the Whales and made it a terrible Annihilate map. It's like, the map looks good. Both maps look good. But, like, one played better than the other one. And Nuke the Whales is, I don't know what they did to it. If they're going to make an Annihilate map, at least, I think the developers don't understand what an Annihilate map, like, whoever made Chaos Cannon, I give severe props to you, because you've made the essence of fighting competitive, because that map is literally not going anywhere, anytime soon. It's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, because Conquer's more fun for a lot of people. including me. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Annihilate, but when I speaking of like a competitive aspect, Annihilate is a good game mode. It punishes players. It allows for very coordinated pushes. The most like I've seen the best strategies used on it's a more tactical game mode. It's more it plays into the fighting aesthetic of the game, like the fighting essence. Like you are supposed to fight for your life. You're supposed to coordinate with your team. I think Annihilate is like the best game mode, honestly. Competitive design wise, right? Competitive design, as much as I hate it, it's a pokey turtle game, but like competitive wise, yes. But it punishes bad players though. Like I can never lose to like a bad team on Annihilate. That's the thing. I never lose to bad teams on Annihilate most of the time. Because if they're playing bad, I can disrupt them. That's the thing with Annihilate. If you disrupt their synergy, you can win, and that's how it works. But Conquer, as long as everyone's on point and touching it and just spamming ult, they don't have to coordinate. They just spam AoE attacks. Just at the exact same look. It's a mosh pit, really. So nice. Oh, I deserve this. Kill me. Or okay. That was my bad. Yeah, playing I swear to God, if I get one more Telemon game, I'm gonna actually flip. Luckily, everyone in pro servers knows that Telemon's like a very unfun map to play, so they just don't play it. I have gotten nearly 30 kill bio game and lost on Conquer. Because I died at the wrong time. I kid you not. I died at the wrong time. We couldn't extend overtime. So there's just so many this Conquer is just like a very flawed game mode. I got stunned. Why are some private server maps fun to play? Well, because they're exclusive to private servers. That's what makes them fun. They're not everywhere. If HQ was not voted by all the lobotomites who constantly voted every time it's put in selection, I guarantee you HQ would be one of the most fun maps of the game because it's a gimmick map. If HQ, actually I'm gonna say this right now, if HQ was a gimmick map, no, it is a gimmick map. If HQ was an event map, people would be fiending over that. They'd be like, HQ is so good. Hell, I would say HQ is good because I want to have to see it every 5 seconds. But since everyone votes HQ, every time it appears, I get tired of it. Versus, like, I'm not gonna lie, if that's the thing. I think that's what I'm saying. That's why the strategy is to winning a Conquer game. The thing is about winning a Conquer game, the strategy is just brute force it. The coordination is, you need a little bit of coordination for Conquer, but everything else is brute force, and it kind of sucks. What I find the worst thing about Conquer is how it actively punishes different playstyles, right? So I'm a flanker. I'm a diverman. You guys know I made Biographed in skateboard. So the job is for Biographed and skateboard is to flank them before they get the point. So if you saw the Teapots rollout I did early on the stream, I flanked to their medkit immediately, first thing of the game, right? That's the strat. You're supposed to do that. But when the game actively punishes the player for playing anywhere else but the point, oh man, it sucks. The only time that strategy works is to prevent extending overtime, which is so bad because like when this game was surrounded is designed with there's no strategy in mind. It's just brute force fight. You just have to be not even aware actually for that matter. Your mom has breast cancer? Well, I'm greatly sorry for that. The thing is, if there was a cure, honestly, like, that would be amazing, but... was it just now spotted, or is it like, can you get rid of it, or can you get rid of it now, or... like, can your mom get rid of it now? Do you have the adequate funds for the surgery or anything? Because thing is, it can't be stopped if you spot it early, right? But if it's too late, then it's too late. But I wish the best for you, man. And I can jump by a Scythe and a rocket. It's like a chance you might have it. Get it checked out as soon as possible. It's better to stop it in its early stages than later. As much as I'm not gonna lie, as much as I devalue my own health, it's important to keep track of health in general. The only reason I devalue my health is because I'm a gamer, so I don't fucking... Please don't shoot me. Oh my god. Okay, that's karma, that's karma, that's karma, that's karma, bro. That's karma. Whatever. I heard the hyper ult and I saw like fucking... my life flash before its eyes. Oh my god, direct. Oh my god, bro. I love this game so much. You know, guys, this is enough skateboard actually. You know what we're doing? I want to win. Okay, we're not winning this anyway. It's 19 to like 9 or something. Something stupid. Yeah, we lost. It'd be really cool if I... I'll do one more game and then we'll call it a day. I'm hungry as hell. I've been yapping too much that I can't focus on my actual gameplay. They had actual voice lines for the game, which is funny actually. On the April Fools, the first April Fools event. Or, yeah, I guess you call it event. The first April Fool's event, there was voice lines. That was hilarious. If you were there for it, it was amazing. Dude, I literally... Dude, the Boombox ult, update. Oh, the Boombox ult line, bro, it's hilarious as fuck. That's a classic. Yeah, April Fool's one, the thing is... I mean, if they could get people to dub it, that'd be really cool. But it takes a lot of work to implement to the gameplay because remember in like games like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, there's like ult lines for both the on your team and off your team. So maybe it only procs the line when off your team, when like on the opposite team. Oh, that'd actually be cool. If there's like voice lines, so what if you only hear voice lines with the opposite team, not your own? So you can only hear. Okay, maybe that could probably work. It'd also be very helpful for gameplay. The thing is, the question is, can they find voice actors that are not pedophiles? That's the biggest question. I know that sounds out of the water for you, for like out of the blue to talk for me to mention pedophiles, but if you know, you know. Either way, even regarding that you know, controversy, right? Even like excluding that controversy, right? When someone's voice or name is tied to a certain brand, it's always a risk factor, like always, right? Oh my god, this boombox had ankle breaks. God. It's always a risk factor, right? So like even with me, like my what do you call it? I mean, I've done a face reveal before, but it's like obviously as a content creator, I'm not doing any of that, like, bro. But it's like when you tie anything to anyone, this is why I'm afraid to like partner with people, right? Like this is why like I kind of like keep my own lane. It's like we get it, you can't pull. For that's no, that's not what it is. No, I'm trying to mention the fact. No, bro. I'm trying to mention the fact that like when someone is in like a certain position of like attention in media, you don't want to put yourself at risk when either interacting with them or being them. This is why I would never become a Minecraft YouTuber. Because I don't want to associate with pedophiles, or future pedophiles, soon to be pedophiles. Because I'm not a PDF, but I'm 13. It's not how it works, but well, you can be, like even if you're underage, you can be like, you know what? What the fuck are we talking about this? Let's play fighting. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh fuck. Pretty low though. Taking long. I just had to predict where he was gonna land, bro. There'd be kids vaping on the school bus. Relatable, bro. Like, I mean, I get that there's problems going on at home and everything, but can you not vape, like, in my face when I'm trying to take a shit? Thank you very much. Like, dude, like, honestly, you know what's worse than a stinky bathroom? A stinky bathroom with, like, clouds of vape. Like, bro, the air is so thick, and you're just trying to take a shit, bro. Like, I'm just trying to take a shit, dude. Like, it's nothing more, nothing less. I'm just trying to take a shit. Can a man shit in peace? Okay. Why are you even using the school bathroom? Bro, why do people always say you don't shit in the school bathroom? I know, I probably shit like a collective of 10 times total in my school career. Yo, I make it sound like the fucking, like, competitive shitting at school bathrooms, bro. Like, no, I'm saying that, like, when you absolutely need a shit at the school bathroom, you gotta do it. Right? Like, don't hold it, bro. You know how much that hurts? Like, dude, holding a shit is probably, like, the top 10 most painful experiences you ever have in, like, life. In general, like, right? Because, like, your bowel is not built to hold anything. It's as what am I talking? You guys, we're about to end stream anyway. All right, guys, like, subscribe. If you enjoyed the fucking stream, give it a like. Blah blah blah. We lost anyway. Anyways, yeah, bye. Just so you know, guys, I don't know how we hopped from topic to topic like that, but it happened. Okay, that was fucking hilarious. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.